Boom, boom, boom. I got the little sign from Jason that
That's
we're
right.
live.
We're good.
There you go. What is up, y'all? How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday night? Is it beautiful?
Well, it's Thursday.
Well, it is Thursday. You're right, and it's the Thursday right before a freaking
Labor Day weekend. Yes,
That's actually pretty cool.
that is good.
Yeah,
that
we
is
missed
good.
out on that. We should have did like a pre-Labor Day live stream or whatever.
Something, yeah.
Oh well. What's up, y'all? Thanks for being here, hanging out with us. I saw that there was a couple of people on already, so thank you. You guys are awesome. I saw Matt at Whiskey Wisdom. Go and check him out. Awesome, awesome dude. Awesome live stream. I saw Chris Jenkins here earlier as well. What's up, Chris? And go check out Below Average Bourbon. Who else was here?
Well, let's see. Let me do a little scroll.
I think Torup was here. Oh, yeah. Torup was here.
Little old fashioned.
What's up, Torup? What's up, little old fashioned? Go check out a little old fashioned.
Rye guy.
Rye guy.
Rizzle D.
Rizzle D. What's up? Night Method. What's up, man?
Yeah. What else we got? That might be everybody so far.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
Oh, JP Munoz. We just missed. Thanks
JP?
for getting on, man.
Oh, yeah. JP.
Vamonos. There you go. Yeah. So, and Whiskey Therapy Jr. Can't forget about him. And Josh Cousteau. I haven't seen Josh
Cousteau. What's going on, Josh?
What's up, Josh? So it is Thursday night, and we're talking about we're having an edgy conversation today. That is for sure. And we want you guys to all chime in as well.
Might be popular, might be unpopular, but hey, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Depends what area of the pendulum you're on, right?
Yeah.
You might be for this whiskey trend, you might not be. But tonight, as the title surely reads, we're doing 5, well, maybe not 5, just whiskey trends that need to die, or how the internet is telling me, because they don't like using the die word. It keeps changing it to disappear.
Disappear.
In 2025.
I guess that would be the PC version.
Yes, that would be the PG version. Every time I kept putting die in there, it kept changing it. I'm like, oh, okay. Whiskey trends that need to disappear in 2025. Yeah. Let's cheers to some people here. What are we drinking here, man?
Well, we talked about it. We're going to start off the night proper. So we've got ourselves a little Russell 13.
Nice, dude. And you said this was batch 5?
Yeah.
I haven't had this one. Well, I've had it at your house before, but I haven't had it in a while, man.
Mrs. Whiskey Therapy always tells me I do it backwards. She goes, why do you drink the good stuff at the end of the night? You should drink it at the front of the night. And she's got a point.
That is so true, though. And it's funny because my wife has told me the same thing. She's like, why do you guys start with like a low proofer that's like a shelfer, and then you work your way up to something
to the expensive stuff? Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. And they're right.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'd listen for once. So it's on record. I did listen to my wife at least once.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Come down here and beat me.
If you guys see like a sandal fly across the room or something,
all of a sudden I just drop out of frame, you know what happened.
Technical difficulties. Corded Whiskey says ease of entry. So I agree with that, Corded Whiskey, but how many times haven't you been at a bar or a friend's house or just wherever, and you go straight for the good stuff? Like, I don't know. I've done that a couple of times, and I get the whole ease of entry, but I'm like, I think we're just like programmed to do that because that's like the norm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might switch it up every once in a while. I don't know. But I haven't tasted this yet. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everyone.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
That is so good, man.
It is good.
That is so good. Ooh, did you get a chance to buy that when they released it, the new one, the batch 6?
No, so I was going to get on the online thing. I had done it for, what was it, the Rick House or whatever they did prior to that, and it was such a show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even bothering. And then from what I heard from everybody who tried, it was the same type of situation. So I guess they haven't learned.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the hell's running their like IT or whatever freaking ordering system they have.
Yeah.
But it sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I got lucky with,
because you got the Rick House from the first one, right?
I got the Rick House, one of the Rick Houses, but I also got lucky on the Russell's 15.
Oh,
But I just kept trying.
yeah.
Dude. I just kept like,
Yeah.
I think it took me like 2 hours to actually get that. And it finally went through. And the whole time I was thinking, they're going to send me a cancellation email.
Yeah. Yeah.
It never came. So I'm like, awesome. And then 2 weeks later, the thing shows up. And
Nice.
I'm like,
nice.
But other than that, their website sucks. So I don't know. Have any of y'all had any luck with them? So Chance, what's up, Chance? Thanks for being here, man. And Court Whiskey says, "Oh, for sure." Chance says the trend to die is stop 3 or 4 times a year release. 2 max talking to you, Stag, Larceny, ECBP, and Bookers. That is a good one.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That is a good one.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that kind of brings, and I know you and I have talked about it, Jason. Like I stopped buying ECBP.
Yeah.
I might get the B525 of this year because I heard it's good, but I keep seeing A125 and I'm just like,
that's what happens to you though. You hear a batch is good and you have like every damn batch at your house.
I do have a lot of them.
There you go. You have enough to fill an entire shelf.
I do. But that's the reason why I need to stop.
Yes.
I need to stop.
Drink the ones you have that you know are good.
Yes.
And then, once they're gone, you can replace them.
That is true. But I did stop buying Elijah Craig single barrels.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't have too many of those. I think I only have like 4 or 5. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Because having the batches of ECBP coming out 3 times a year, like Chance said, that's enough. Like, why the hell are you going to get private select barrels as well? So, yeah, I don't know. That might or might not come up later. Little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cheers, y'all. What is everybody drinking out there? Let us know. It is Thursday, as we alluded to earlier. What are y'all drinking? Let us know. Comment in the chat. So, Locust Street Blue Label 130 for Torab. Okay.
I don't think I know that one.
I don't know that one either. Ooh, Jesus, Jealous Torab had some new cedar picks tonight. Oh, last night. All right, nice corn and whiskey. Find a whiskey you love. All right. I don't know that one, Torab. Locust.
Yeah, I don't think I know that one either.
Blue Label? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So, while you guys are letting us know what you're drinking, though, like I said, we're going to go over the whiskey trends, but a little surprise for you guys as well. We're going to, I wouldn't say pop some bottles because there are some bottles that are already popped, but we're going to go through a couple of bottles that at least one of us haven't tasted yet.
Correct.
Right? So we have some bottles. We're going to go through those as we go through the whiskey trends as well.
Yep.
So you guys are getting a little bit of whiskey trend discussion plus live bottle reviews.
It's like multitasking.
I know, right? Yeah. 2 live streams in one.
Oh, see, there you go.
There you go. Dude, I'm going to drink a little bit more, but I'm going to have to pour myself a little bit more of that bottle.
That's fine.
If you don't mind.
I do not.
Me and my son watch these Facebook videos, and there's just like some funny comedians. And there's this one guy that goes into he does like different skits. Like he's in a gym and somebody's trying to use a machine and he's on another machine, but then he gets up and he's like, that's part of my set. Can you keep moving? If you don't mind. And they're like, okay, cool. And then they go to the other machine. He's like, that's also part of my set. If you don't mind.
That's pretty good.
So that's pretty cool. So that's what that reminded me of. If you don't mind.
If you don't mind.
Cheers. So yeah, I'm going to have to pour a little bit more, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, help yourself.
So, do you want to start off with one of the first trends?
Yeah, I think we want number one. Yeah.
Or do we want to ask what are some trends that people are want to talk about?
Well, we got one out there, and I think that one kind of ties in to some of what we're going to discuss anyway. But let's start off with one, and then we'll see what folks have to say. If they got something they want to chime in with, and we can always go in a different direction too.
Yeah, cool. So let us know. So was it Chance?
Mm-hmm.
Chance already put, or it was either Chance or Corn and Whiskey.
It was,
I believe it was Chance. Yep, it was Chance. Yep. So Chance already put one. Let us know what are some other whiskey trends that you guys want to see disappear this year or as soon as possible. What's a Foolproof Hunter? Thanks for getting on. Chance Downs has a private blend of 8.5-year MGP 95.5 and 7-year Green River cask strength. Okay. That sounds pretty good, man. Those Green River are they're interesting. But the cask strength and the foolproofs are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotta admit.
They're definitely better, yes.
We both don't like the regular one.
No.
We don't. But that foolproof / cask strength one, they are pretty good. All right, so let's get into the first one.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with one that probably a lot of people can agree with.
Okay.
And that is the Finnish one.
Yeah. That's kind of a big one, yeah.
Yep. I think so. So let's just hit it out the park with this one right now.
All right.
First one on whiskey trends that need to
disappear.
Keeping it PG, folks. I don't think that's even PG. That's like G.
Yeah.
And that's like for like a 4 or 5-year-old at that point. Finnish whiskeys. Now, there's a caveat here, right? Because Finnish whiskeys could mean so many things. Toasted, I guess double oak as well. No, French oak, right? That could be one. You got wine. You got a whole bunch of stuff that could fall under this category. So specifically, we picked 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some more than 2, but let's start with 2 first.
There's 2 big ones, yeah.
Yes. So,
go ahead.
You want me to just say them?
Do it.
All right, cool. I'm going to say one, and then we'll talk about the other one.
Yep.
But let's get rid of freaking Amberana. That thing just needs to go away. What the hell? I didn't know that it was going to stay around for so long. I'm so dumbfounded that it has stayed along so much.
But let's talk about why it has stayed around. Is it because it's so popular? I don't think it is that popular.
Used to be.
I do enjoy some Ambaranas when they're done right.
It used to be.
But I think it's stuck around because it is a quick finish.
Quick finish.
Meaning, as a distiller, you're not having to age it in a barrel for 6 months or a year. You can turn that around in a month or less.
True.
So you can pump it out faster.
As long as the masses love it. And there's so many people that are hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Plus, I think part of the reason why it stayed around so long is because a lot of companies were just late to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Right? Because
yeah.
I still see some bottles coming out like, and now we're gonna put out our brand new bottle. It has Amberana in it. I'm like,
yeah.
That was like a year ago, man. A year and a half ago, that was like the thing. But yeah, it just needs to go. Now, I don't think it's a secret that I freaking hate Amberana.
Nope.
It is not a secret.
And I actually enjoy it.
It does. You do.
So we differ on that one, but
to me, it smells like cat piss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over G level right now because I said piss. Oh no. But yeah, that like Amberana. Now, don't get me wrong. I have tasted some like some ones that I would try.
But I think the ones that you've had have used Amberana that you liked or didn't mind. Maybe that's better to say. They use it as a component, not as the main finish.
True. And even by using it as a component, they use very minimal. Like, for example, ASW.
Yes.
Right?
That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
So that cigar batch, they use just what did they say?
Like less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, something like that is what they finished it in. Somebody else did that as well. Oh, Dark Arts.
Oh, yeah.
Winthrop Liquors did a rye, finished in some type of wine and amberana, I believe.
Yeah.
Or honey and amberana, something like that.
Yeah.
And they just left it in there like less than a month or something like that.
It was real quick.
And it was okay. Still not something that I would be like, oh, I bought a bottle.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to support Winthrop Liquors. Ask me if I actually popped it yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Just can't bring yourself to do it.
No, and I keep looking at the bottle because it's on my floor. And I'm just like, nah, today's not the day.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you.
But I don't know, man. Like amberana, and I get it, guys. I get the cinnamon toast crunch that people are talking about. On some bottles, there are some bottles where it's just like hits you even like sweeter than cinnamon toast crunch. But I just can't get over the smell, and that is my problem. When I go and I drink something, let me face you. Most of us, we go like this. So you're smelling the whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm tasting it, I cannot get over the cat piss smell. That's just me. So amberana, I think I don't have to dwell. I don't have to beat a dead horse here.
No, and I mean, there's some good examples out there. Like I know it was mentioned in the chat here. Corn and Whiskey said, keep RD1s, the rest can go. Josh said RD1's okay. I agree. I think RD1 is probably one of the best examples of an amberana finished. And I have a bottle of RD1.
I was about to say, I don't remember the last time I tasted it. I think it was here that I tasted it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it too much. Or maybe it was Josh.
And actually, Barrel's amberana isn't bad either.
That's the one that I tasted here. I think RD1's, I believe, was Josh's at a bottle share. So they're okay.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Okay. I don't remember the RD1 too much, but I do remember that barrel.
It's not not a daily sipper for me, but it's nice when I want something different.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say it's like, oh, I got to have, an amberana pour every week.
I agree.
And they're not bottles that, you know how some bottles you open and you go, wow, that is good. And the next thing you know, a week later, it's killed. That's not one of those bottles for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice once in a while, but
for when you feel like it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I want something different, and maybe I don't know what I want. And then, maybe I'll have a pour of that, and then I have it. And, that's pretty good. But then I'll put it back and I won't touch it again for another couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is true. You know what else I was going to say? So we spoke about that people are just getting into or companies are just getting into the game too late.
Yeah.
But also along with that, I think one of the main issues with amberana, and we kind of alluded to this earlier when we were talking about how people were finishing, how long they were finishing. They just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Right. They don't know how to freaking finish it. Somebody, I think it was Matt, that mentioned honey. Right. So honey, I would put it
that
there.
Came up a couple times in here.
Yeah. So honey, I would put it there and with the maple or some other ones to where it's a totally different finishing process than amberana. Right. I think one of the main problems is that everybody wanted to get into amberana and they didn't know how to use it.
Yeah, and I think when you say late to the game, I think that was some of maybe the push behind it too, is that folks were late to the game, but then they heard this one wasn't very good, and they set out to go, well, maybe we can do better, and sort of try to recreate the wheel, if you will. Mm-hmm. And all we got was, really for the most part, a bunch of crappy whiskey. Like I said, there's some standouts in that category.
There are.
That I think are, decent and that I would drink if somebody offered me a pour. Or I have a bottle, but there's not a lot considering how much Amberana came out.
Yeah. And somebody put Rio there. So
Yeah.
Penelope Rio, I mean, that was like the when everybody was talking about Amberana, that was like the go-to bottle, right?
Yeah.
I think the honey helps that bottle because it's like honey and Amberana, but I still don't like it. And I hate the fact, and it's funny because I do like Pete. I hate the fact that once you go with Amberana, you're screwed. You cannot drink anything else after that.
It is definitely a palate killer.
Yeah, just like the Pete.
Yeah, Isla's are that way too. I mean, if you're gonna drink Pete all night, no problem. If you're gonna end on Pete, no problem. But you don't open up with it and then think you're gonna pull out fine notes from other stuff.
Yeah, but
it's such a strong flavor.
But other finished whiskeys, like I can drink a maple finish and then jump to something else real quick. Amberana's not like that.
Well, for me on maple, it just depends on how sweet it is. Like if it's overdosed, like dripping sugary sweet, then it kind of wrecks my palate.
How many bottles have done that for you?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of, there aren't too many bottles that I think are just like overly sweet. I'm sure there's some out there, right? Especially just talking about maple.
Yeah.
Honey's another one.
It is.
That you can have a honey finished whiskey, but you can move on from it and have something else. But again, not trying to beat a dead horse. I think we can move on to the second finish. Nice little segue there on the honey. And what is that second finish, Jason?
Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Don't make me say it, man.
Honey finished.
Yeah.
And a few people put it there. And you're right. Like, honey is done, guys. Like, was it Short Barrel? Like, was it Bee's Knees that really like took that?
I mean, like for me, it was. That was probably the first real like honey finished I got into. I wouldn't necessarily say it's done, like done. I would say it's overdone. There's too many companies with honey finished. And there's too many variations, and they're not all good. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But everybody thinks that just because you finish in a honey barrel, somehow it's now gold. And
that is true.
I don't necessarily think that it still has to be done well. Bee's Knees was a good one. I still have a bottle of Bee's Knees up there.
And look, and I can look because Short Barrel has Bee's Knees as part of their it's basically part of their lineup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can understand Short Barrel keeping Bee's Knees, that honey finish. Is when I see other companies
do just a special run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Charging more for it.
Yeah.
Oh, special new limited release bottle, honey finish. And you're like, what is it, like 2023 now? like what the hell?
And I think the flavor goes well with whiskey. It's a good marriage when it's done proper. But
that is the key.
That's not. It just got too prevalent. Like you said, it became a trend and everybody was doing it. And a lot of folks were doing it that probably shouldn't have been doing it. And again, you all start chasing honey finish and you get a lot of subpar bottles. And they're not cheap.
That's the thing. They're not cheap.
It's not like we're talking $40 bottle here.
No. I mean, there are some like 40, 50.
Yeah, but not many with a honey finish. Many. Most of them are 100 plus. And at least around 100.
And then the problem is that people are just doing it
because it's trendy.
Yeah. And the whiskey then is not good. I can think of 2 bottles right now. Barrel Hawk is one of them. Yeah. I've never brought it over for you to taste, but
I've actually had it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, and it wasn't good.
No, it's not good. And it's not a bad whiskey per se. It's just when you're saying that it's a honey finished whiskey, you're like, so this tastes nothing like that. and I'd rather have not spent $80 on it.
So let me throw this out there, and then even in doing so, I'm going to add one to our finishes that need to disappear. To me, if you're going to do a finished whiskey, it starts with a really good whiskey. The finish should be a complement to the base whiskey. If you make the entire whiskey about just the finish, then to me, you're covering up what should be a good whiskey on its own without the finish. I don't mind a little finish. Like some of the wine finishes I like because they're subtle.
Yeah.
So like a Takai or a Soderings or, some of those, and they're overdone too because everybody jumps on that bandwagon. But
some are, yeah.
It's more of a subtle finish. So I don't mind finished when it's done proper to complement the base whiskey. But if you're using it as that's your main focus is just, I want a honey whiskey, then I think you've come off the rails. Because at the end of the day, it's still about it being whiskey.
I totally agree. I think that if you're trying to, you're right. Like if you're trying to mask a crappy whiskey with just a honey finish, then you have a crappy product.
And the other one, I'll add a third one to the list that needs to disappear right along with honey is tequila finished.
Ooh.
Because there are so many that are not done well.
I was so upset when I saw that Blood Oath brought tequila finish on that Packed 11 or whatever the hell. Yeah, it was Packed 11.
Pack 11.
I'm like, what are you thinking?
No one. It's like when Amberana started. I mean, no one's been able to really, really do it well. And it's weird because we're both tequila drinkers. We like tequila. And I love barrel-aged tequila.
Yeah.
I do not like tequila finished whiskey.
I'm the same way. I am the same way.
It just doesn't work in that direction for whatever. Because I think when you go the other way with the tequila, you have your agave flavor, but then you're just picking up some barrel notes.
Yeah.
When you go the other way with the whiskey and then finishing with tequila, you're pulling the agave in, and I don't think agave works well at all as a flavor complement to the whiskey.
I don't think so. You're right. Like if you're having tequila or mezcal, whatever.
Yeah.
You're having that agave taste.
Yep.
And that's a taste on its own.
It is. Absolutely.
Right? When you try to put that as a finish in a whiskey, it doesn't go.
It just doesn't work.
There's no merge there. There is no merge. And I do have to say, there is one that I kind of don't mind. And people might write some letters about this, but it is Balcones. Balcones came out with one that is not bad. I forgot the name of it. It could be like Baby Blue or True. I don't remember which one it is, quite honestly. But it's not bad. It's a hell of a lot better than your favorite from our good old folks over there in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah.
And for all of you guys that are not, for all the people in the back that might not get what we're saying, short barrel, El Jefe.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ouch. Now, the third one wasn't as bad as the previous batches.
Agreed. The Trace was much better.
Yes.
It was drinkable.
It was.
It wasn't fantastic.
Yeah.
But it was drinkable. And the other ones aren't even drinkable.
And I love that Clinton, like, for when we had him on, he sent me the bottle. He was like, hey, let's talk about this. Let's talk. Like, that's cool as hell. And I truly appreciate it. And I love the people at Short Barrel. Yeah. But when I don't like a whiskey, I will tell you. And I did not like El Jefe. Maybe right there, I was thinking that I hated it so much because I hated the El Jefe too.
Yeah.
So much that I was kind of taken away from the 3.
And I don't even know if it was a 2. It was just the only El Jefe. And then they went from that to Trace.
No, they've had 2 before.
Are you sure? I thought they only had 1.
I believe
regardless.
They've had 2. But yeah, regardless, the other one that I've tasted, because I've only tasted one other one.
Yeah.
If they do have 2 other ones before that, I only tasted 1. And that was horrible. Like, I'm talking about I needed something to like get the taste out of my mouth.
What is? I'm trying to think. There was one, the Broken Barrel.
And the Soto one, but that wasn't really.
Yeah, it's not tequila.
No,
but that one actually works. I actually do enjoy that bottle.
It does work. It was like a honey and Soto, which Soto is kind of like an agave.
It's like Texas. A cousin of it. Yeah.
So it does work.
It does work.
And in what I liked about that one is that it was a little bit smoky as well. So you have the honey, the Soto, and the smoke.
Yeah.
So it worked well. But yeah. So other than that, tequila finished whiskeys.
Tequila finished with just stop. Done.
Dude, I was so pissed off when I saw Blood Oath do that. I was like, what the hell are you thinking?
I mean, everybody's going to try something. I get it, but.
You know why I'm even more pissed off? Because I hope that next year. So you know how I love my bookers and my little books.
Yep.
Except for the rye one. I didn't like that one. This last one that came out, which was a Bull Rye, was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God. If next year's is a freaking tequila finished, dude.
Yeah,
I am going to write a letter to freaking Freddie No and be like, what the hell?
And Blood Oath did that. And I mean, what was that? $160, $180 bottle?
I think it's like $130.
Was it $130?
But normally you find it around here.
Yeah.
Unless you get lucky, you find it for like $160.
Yeah. And for it to not be good at that price, no. If I'm paying $150 plus for any bottle, it better be dang good. Period.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's good. I haven't tasted it, but I'll tell you what.
I haven't tried it.
I don't want to try it. I could care less about trying.
Right.
I could be saying all this about it, and it could be like the best freaking tequila finished ever.
Likely not, but
the fact of the matter is, I still won't spend $130 or $160 on it.
Yeah.
And I'm still not going to reach for it as much as I do some other whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
So what have people been saying here? So I see a lot of
honey needs to go.
And Murano takes very little material. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. New barrel getting wet for only 2 weeks. When what bar table? Then what bar table? Sound life. Yeah.
That's funny. Torb has the awesome. Torb said blackberry.
Blackberry. That belongs in brandy. That doesn't belong in whiskey.
I don't know if blackberry has been overdone yet, though.
No.
I can think of two. Like Crown did that, and now Jack Daniels put out their blackberry.
Yeah, and is it Starline? Or Starlight? Starlight had a blackberry too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nulu might have done one too, because Starlight and Nulu usually go way off the rails and weird finishes. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure Starlight did, and I want to say Nulu did at one point too.
Dude, what happened to Nulu? Right? Like maybe like 2 years ago, Nulu was like popular as hell. I saw them everywhere. And this is way off topic, so we won't spend too much time on this. But you brought up Nulu, and I'm just like, I don't see that much Nulu anymore.
I think they went the same way as Starlight. I think they were chasing trends. It's too much finished whiskey, too much weird off the rail stuff. Some of it hit, some of it, a good majority of it wasn't that great. And remember, prior to now the bubble bursting, and that's a whole nother conversation, but Nulu's dropping their prices now substantially. Because remember, they were always $100 to $120 a bottle. Didn't matter what Nulu you got. It was like $100 bottle. You can't do a weird finish that isn't popular or good and charge $100.
Were they the ones that did the marzipan thing? That what's that guy's name?
That was Barrel. That did Barrel? Marzipan. Okay. Yeah, and I have those actually. Those are pretty good actually.
Fred Minnick. That was the guy. I always forget his name.
Yeah,
I'm always like the Ascot.
Mr.
Guy.
Ascot. Yes, Ascot yes. Those are actually pretty good though. The marzipan picks, and it was just the club picks, right?
It was good.
And then Barrel, for the most part, does a pretty good job on most of their stuff. I mean, even their Amberana, I know you don't like Amberana, but even their Amberana is done pretty well.
It wasn't bad when you had me taste it.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I know, right?
Catch a tiger by the toe. If it rattles, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So, moving along, because I didn't want to spend too much time on Lulu, man.
No. But it just proves the point.
Yeah. But guys, we just picked up this bottle. Old Granddad's 7-year. And I haven't tasted it. I've heard good things. I've heard that for a $40 bottle or a $30 bottle, it's actually pretty fruity.
So I almost grabbed one. I was at TW the other day, and I actually had to replace a couple rums.
Ooh.
And I went through the whiskey aisle. There wasn't necessarily, there's a lot more on the shelves than there used to be, which is interesting. We've talked about that. But I did see that they had 4 or 5 of those there.
There you go.
And I thought, I was going to grab one, and I thought, well, I knew you were bringing it. I'm like, well, you know what? Let me try it first. Because Old Granddad 114, I always keep in the bar.
Oh,
I like 114 a
I
lot.
love Old Granddad 114. Now, I will say there's a lot of people that like the other Old Granddads, like the Bonded.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's another one, but I'm not one of those guys.
No,
right?
it's just 114 for me. That's pretty much it for my Old Granddad exposure.
Put it here.
Oh,
there
nice.
you go. You guys heard that.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the honors.
Yeah, man.
Either that or you just want me to have the neck pour.
Yes. Now I don't get the neck for. So what is this? It's 100 proof?
Holy banana. Wow, that is really banana. That right out of the gate, that just reminds me of Old Forester.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a little light though, I will say. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting it to hit me.
It's pretty heavy banana for me. At least on the nose.
Oh no, the banana, yeah. It's just the whiskey itself is a little light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
I was expecting it to hit me a little harder. And I know it's not the Old Granddad 114, but it's still how many years is Old Granddad 114? 5, 6?
5 or 6, yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking the 7 years would take it up a notch. I just see that it said limited release.
That's like amped up Old Forester. Because I always get the banana note on Old Forester too.
Oh.
That is like serious banana.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see what folks are saying. Tequila finished rye can be funky. Heck yes.
Oh, Jefe is gone. He's not making it anymore. Thank God.
That's probably a good decision.
Tequila finished rye can be funky and good. You just said, okay.
Sunburned lotion whiskey. Yum. Tore up.
Oh, Jefe was horrible. I agree, Josh. Soto is a super pepper. Not bad at all. Yeah, you're right.
It does have a peppery characteristic. Absolutely.
Next fat to die. Bottles over 100 that aren't worth 50. Yeah.
Oh, God. Amen. Yeah. Starlight, blackberry like medicine. Yep. That's kind of what I got. Yeah. It was almost like cough syrup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Robitussin.
Well, that's Starlight one, right?
Well, that's the Starlight. Yeah.
Starlight. You know how I feel about Starlight in general. Dark Arts is the new Lou. Overpriced liquor. Yeah.
They're getting there.
I get that.
Because
no, but most of their stuff is like
100, 120.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
100 or 120. F Starlight into the ground. I agree, Matt. I agree. I freaking do not like Starlight. And yes, Torum, I just don't understand why didn't they do an OGD 7-year 114 proof?
That would be pretty stellar, actually, right?
That would be awesome.
Yeah. That would be something. Just take the 114 and give it a little bit more time in the barrel. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be. We need OGD. Shut up. What did you drink first? 130 proof. Hey, Carl. Hey, what's up, JP? Nice, man. Thanks for getting on, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Doc, what's going on, Doc?
What's up, man? I'm here with
How you
my
doing,
Florida
brother?
friends. Doc, you keep saying that you're going to tell us when you come back down to Florida.
Right.
You definitely got to tell us, man, ahead of time. Not, I usually get a text from Doc like, hey, so I'm in Orlando. Can you meet today or tomorrow? I'm like, but Doc's a good guy. Go and check out Old Fashioned Ways Plus Plus if you have not. You know what, man? I'm going to do it.
What are you doing?
Do you mind giving a 1 ounce sample of the Sazerac Rye?
No, why would I mind?
All right. So what we're drinking today, we're going to do a 1 ounce sample of each of these bottles. And you can trade them out. If you already have one of these, that's fine. We can talk about it. But we'll do a 1 ounce sample of these bottles. So it's one lucky winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that.
That sounds good.
Eventually we'll put a thing
A thing.
in the a thing. You guys know the thing down here.
A thing.
A thing. A hashtag. There you go. It's the thing.
It's a YouTuber technical term. A thing.
A thing. You guys will know the thing. You guys will see it in the comment, and we'll do a free giveaway.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Yeah, let's do that.
Did you try this yet?
I have not. I'm still smelling it.
Give it a taste. I'm curious. I'm not going to say anything. I want you to taste first.
I gotta say, on the nose,
Yep.
it's very, very light. Like I'm having trouble. I get the banana.
Yep.
I get the oak. It's very light though. Like I'm having, and maybe it's the glass. Maybe it's the Libby glass.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
I'm having very hard time getting notes from this.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a complex nose on it.
I get a brown sugar and maybe caramel, but
yeah, it's not overly complex. I would agree.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go in for it. Cheers.
I had to relook at the proof.
That's actually not bad though.
It's smooth.
That is not bad. There's a little bit of spiciness.
Mm-hmm. It's light.
There's a weird note that I can't really. It's like a caramel chew, but there's something else there. Is that molasses?
Yeah, it definitely has a darker sugar, kind of a molasses, dark brown sugar, kind of. Yeah. It's not bitey at all.
That's a lot better on the taste than it was on the nose. I gotta tell you that's why I was like kind of like hesitant. I'm like, oh crap.
I had to double check the proof because I thought for a minute when I tried it that this has got to be like 80 proof. It's pretty smooth for 100 proofer.
Yeah, it doesn't taste 100 proof.
There's no bite. Like you said, a little bit of spice, but there's no bite.
Yeah, there's just like
that's pretty good. I think that's a solid $40 bottle.
I wonder how this stacks up against the regular 100 proofer that they have. The regular bottle and
bottle.
I
don't have that one to compare it to.
I don't have it either.
I may have to get it now just to compare it.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that up against the OGD 114, you will tell the difference right away.
Oh yeah. 114's got a little bit of bite to it.
But is there that much difference between the regular shelfer 100 proofer? I wonder. And quite honestly, I don't even remember the last time I had that. And I don't have a bottle, and I probably won't get one just to do that comparison. But, I'm curious about that too. Has anybody done that? All right, first off, if you've had this, what are your thoughts on it? Let us know.
Yeah.
2, if you've had this, have you compared it to the regular 100 proofer? Do they say bottle and bond or bonded? I forgot exactly what it is that they put it as. A quick Google search will let us know. I have a tequila live next week. Okay. Torp says, I want to try the tequila finish poison juice.
For a minute there, I thought he said prison juice. I'm like, wow, okay. Sorry, Toro.
All right. Old Granddad 100 proof. Yeah, bonded. All right. That's what it's called. Old Granddad bonded. That's the 100 proof. So I wonder, like, how does this stack up against it?
So Toro brings up a good point. Actually, now I think it'd be a good comparison. He said it's better than the base bottled in bond, and it's better than Old Fit 7. So Saturday, you should bring this back over because I'll have an Old Fit 7 here, and we can compare them.
I might do that. I might do a short on that as well. I'm not going to do a video, but I might do a short on that because.
And granted, I mean, it depends if you get it at real retail or not. But I mean, Old Fit 7 is not quite double, but it's definitely significantly more in that price category than this.
I paid $38 for this.
And Old Fit 7 is $65 if you get it at MSRP, right?
I paid $67 for Old Fit. So you're talking about what, almost $30 more?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
it's not quite double, but
yeah.
So, but is it almost twice as good?
I will say
that's solid for the price.
I put Old Fits as one of my top right now for 2025. I really like that Old Fits.
I do too.
And it's crazy because I am not a Larceny fan like that.
I know. We talked about this.
Yeah. But
because you still get that peanutty flavor.
Yeah.
Like you do in the Larceny.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the price,
I think it's a good one.
I don't think you can go wrong. I'd say all day, every day. That's. Is it spectacular? Is it stand out? No, not per se. But I think Torup or somebody said it that it's an easy summer day sipper, which I would agree with. That's an easy sipper of whiskey right there.
Yeah.
At a really reasonable price. You don't feel bad if you kill that bottle.
Well, I could see myself barbecuing.
Yeah.
Drinking this.
Yeah.
Like I would
100%.
definitely go for that.
100%.
One thing that I will say though is it's not a bottle that I would go out and get a backup of. It does say limited release, right? It does say it might be gone and come back maybe sometime next year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out and buy another bottle.
Again, I don't think it's a standout bottle because I mean, I would put it above. I would put it definitely a step above, say like Jim Beam Black, right?
The 7-year.
Yeah.
How much? What's the proof on that one? Was that 90 something?
94, 96, maybe. I might have to look it up now.
Yeah, because I think.
I think it was 90 something. Yeah,
I think it was 90 something.
And that one to me is light. Like it's
a good one. What is up with these 7 years now? All of a sudden,
because
this need to be another whiskey.
Because 10 years apparently costs too much.
I guess. Like, have you guys noticed this? We got Jim Beam Black 7.
Yeah,
this one's 7 years. Old Fitz is 7-year.
90 proof.
Okay. So this isn't a good one to put up against it because I also don't want to put it. I mean, Old Fitz is the one that you should put it up against.
Oh, agreed. I mean, Jim Beam Black to me is the non-whiskey drinker introduction to whiskey. That's like a perfect bottle.
It is. I put it in the category. It's not
overly anything. You know what I mean?
But I put it in the category of, okay, it's less than $30.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what could I get for less than $30? And quite honestly,
not a lot anymore. Benchmarks.
But in the same proof range, I would rather get an Evan Williams.
The black single barrel.
No, the Veterans Edition.
Oh, okay.
I think those are really good, dude. They're like around $24.
Yeah.
The Veterans Heroes Edition or whatever it is. I would take that one over the Jim Beam Black 7.
I think all day, every day. I think the benchmarks in that price range are really good, though.
It is. But the benchmark is a little bit different, right? Because you can still get the full proof at like $25.
Yeah.
And that's a really good one.
It is, yeah. I agree.
I can't say that I really tasted I tasted a single barrel benchmark and it was okay, but I haven't tasted any of the other ones, like the top floor.
Yeah.
What is another one that they have?
They have a bonded too, don't they? I think they have a bonded too.
Okay. I haven't tasted those. I tasted a single barrel.
Yeah.
It was all right, it's good for a $20 whiskey. But the full proof that I actually bought and have at my house is actually pretty good. I do like that one.
I mean, at that price, especially compared to that benchmark you mentioned, I mean, I generally would go with a Wild Turkey 101 or an Old Forester 100 or, because I mean, you're $25 a bottle there too.
Yeah. And you know what? And I'm sorry to bring it back, but you know what? This is kind of messing up. That whole little saying of $10
per year. Yeah.
And maybe the old fits, but
it's
the old fits is not $57.
It's not $10 per year either.
No, because it's $57 like MSRP or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. I just bought it a little bit more.
And actually, no, I guess it is right at 10. I was going to say the Ben Holidays, but they're about $65 for a 6-year.
Yeah.
Missouri, they have the 7 years. I don't think they've made it down here to Florida yet.
Yeah. I don't know. So guys, we're going to the giveaway. I don't know, maybe when we get to the third trend, and let's start on the second one right now. We kind of alluded to it earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do the high proof one, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do that, and let's do that as we have kind of a high proof bourbon. How much is this?
120 something, isn't it?
Yeah, 116. So it's the highest proof that we have here.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about this high proof one. We don't have this proof, but we have a higher proof one here that we're going to get into as we're talking about this. This whiskey trend, the second one. So we already spoke about finished whiskeys, and we talked about Amberana, honey, and tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Those three need to go away. They need to disappear. Like sniper shot, get the hell out of here, right? Second trend is hazmat whiskeys, but with a caveat.
Yeah, we have to make some differentiation here.
Yes. Hazmat whiskeys that are just hazmat for the hell of it.
Just to be high proof.
Not because they're good, and that's the entry, and that's the point where it was the best for the customer or for the consumer.
Right.
But just to say, hey, this is over 140 proof. And it's hazmat. Yeah, now we can sell it for what? Over $100?
Yeah.
That trend needs to go away. I am sick and tired of spending or trying to be sold on expensive hazmat whiskeys.
So I think in that category, to your point with the caveat, I think you have to carve out the light whiskeys, because I think the light whiskeys need to be up at that proof to have any real flavor. And I enjoy the light whiskeys. But generally speaking, if it's done right, it's probably going to be 130 plus.
Most light whiskeys, yes, are over like 130. And quite honestly, I've tasted a few that were like 150-ish.
Yeah. They don't drink like it, but
they don't. But I will tell you, I'm starting to get sick of light whiskeys. There's just something, maybe it's the butterscotch, the coconut. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something in it that I'm just getting tired of. Because I went back to, Rye 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't hit the same, man. It did not hit the same. And then I tried.
Right there.
Yeah. It didn't hit the same, dude. I had a little sip of that and I put it back. Not saying that I don't like Rye 3, because I love the cigar batch or the cigar series, whatever the hell they're called.
Mm-hmm.
But that light whiskey, I put it right back. I was like, I don't want this.
Well, I mean, look at some of I wouldn't necessarily say Rye 3 is like a big player in the light whiskey, but I mean, Penelope's done light whiskeys. Who else notable has done light whiskeys?
Obtainium.
Obtainium. Yeah, I have an Obtainium here somewhere.
Yeah, and the one that you have is a Nashville Barrel Company. Is it a Nashville or the one that's like MDP? Which one is that one?
Well,
the MDP one. Oh no, but that's not hazmat, right? But it's a light whiskey, no?
It is, yeah. It's a light whiskey, yeah.
Well, maybe Nassif. Nassif. Oh no, is that a light whiskey? I don't know. But Obtainium is the biggest one, and rightfully so. I will say that after I went to that Rye 3, because then I wanted to say, was it Rye 3 that I don't like the light whiskey of, or am I just not liking light whiskey overall? So I went to my Obtainium bottle, and that Obtainium bottle is not hazmat. It's like 135. It's like 137 point something.
Yeah.
And I went to that one. I got the same thing. I was like, yeah, I don't want this. I'm getting tired of light whiskey. But regardless, we're not talking about light whiskeys. We're talking about hazmat whiskeys.
We are.
So hazmat whiskeys, guys, I think it's like the new trend. Everybody is trying to do a freaking hazmat whiskey.
Yeah.
And not all of them are good.
Well, and I'm not sure where we're going with it, because Short Barrel I just saw Clinton posted something about one that they did that's 150 proof. Now, I'm sorry. Why do we need 150 proof whiskey? I'm just saying.
I understand.
I get with higher proof, you're supposed to get more depth.
Did you guys see that? That was a really good one.
That was good. I know you're supposed to get more depth. You're supposed to get more flavor, the higher the proof, because it naturally comes out of the barrel that way. They're not proofing down, so on and so forth. I get all of that, but I have 2 glasses, 150 proof. I'm done for the night. You know, I mean, and we're both high proof drinkers, right? We drink a lot of high proof.
Yeah.
So there's a limit.
I share a little bit of that sentiment, but here's my caveat with that.
Yep.
Look, if Clinton wants to put out, or anybody, it doesn't have to be Clinton, whoever, any distillery or any blender or whatever, any company wants to put out a hazmat whiskey, I want you to make sure that that is the best proof for that whiskey.
Well, that's right. What it should be about at the end of the day, right?
That's the thing. If you're just
the material, it should be whatever proof that whiskey tastes best at.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing. And that's where this trend needs to disappear. When you have companies coming out, and I'm not saying that Short Barrel is doing this. I'm not saying that, who else? ASW, they have
almost everyone has a hazmat now. Yeah.
I don't want you to don't do me a favor. I don't want you to give me a hazmat whiskey just because it's hazmat, right? Give me a good whiskey. If it turns out to be hazmat and it's good, then great. Don't give me a whiskey just because you believe that I want something hazmat.
So remember when the Jack single barrel barrel proof rise first kind of hit, and it became a game to go out and chase and find just the highest proof one you can get. Again, not quite hazmat, but that was the game. And
they were still good.
They were still good, but I mean, just because it was 2 points higher didn't make it better.
It didn't, but it was still good. And the crazy thing about it is that the price was still the same.
It was.
Unless it was a single barrel.
Yeah.
Right? Like a store pick or whatever.
Like a store pick, right.
I have 137.9 proof.
Yeah.
Which is freaking amazing.
I think I have 136 point something. But the highest one of those.
Is it that much better than my 134 proof? That has probably about the same amount as yours has.
Yeah.
My 134 proof is the one that I've drank because it was the first one that I got.
Yeah.
Is the 137 proof much better? No.
Yeah.
It's still good, but is it much better? No. So that's the thing. It's like, are you giving me this whiskey and charging me extra because it's hazmat, because you made it come out like hazmat, or because it's good and it just happened
No, I think you hit the nail.
That is the difference.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that one. I mean, that's
my first one.
Yep, that's what it is for me. I don't care what the proof is. I want it to taste the best that it can at whatever proof that ends up being.
Yep.
But I'm not going to chase it just because it's hazmat. That doesn't mean anything to me. Just to go, oh, I have a hazmat. Who cares?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Is it good? And maybe people like Short Barrel and ASW and some of the other ones are, but you know what's happening now is that a lot of no-name blenders or distilleries are coming out. A lot of craft whiskeys, and I know those are both craft whiskeys, but a lot of no-name ones are coming out and they're just like, hazmat.
Yeah. It's a marketing ploy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and that's the difference.
I don't know if it was tore up or somebody said earlier about one of the trends that they wanted to die, which I agree with. We should have thought of this one. Was people putting crappy whiskey and over designed bottles. Derringer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Derringer.
we run. There's a ton of them we can name.
And the funny thing is that Derringer has done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Because they also have that other one where they have the two pistols.
and unfortunately, it ruins it for some of the companies. Like, for example, one of the bottles that I really enjoy, I almost just grabbed one off a vault, and I was kind of sorry I didn't. James E. Pepper. Those decanter bottles they put them in, those are gorgeous. Now, the difference there is that I don't think their juice is bad at all, especially their cask strength stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it kind of ruins it for folks that want to just have an overall beautiful product, right? I'm going to put good juice in a really nice bottle.
Mm-hmm.
We're so used to getting crappy juice in a nice bottle.
Yeah, that is true.
It kind of wrecks it.
It does. No, you're right. And that actually should be a trend, but that's been a while should be a trend that needs to go away, but that's been around for a while.
Oh my God.
Since I can remember, because I mean, truth has to be told. What is the original bottle that has the very nice bottle shape? And, to some people, the whiskey isn't that good. Blanson's, right? I personally like the taste of Blanson's. I drink my Blanson's. I like it.
I don't mind it.
But if you're talking about bottles that look great and the whiskey really doesn't add up to it, that's kind of one. Like that's one of the most like
that's one. Angel's Envy.
Yeah.
Basil Hayden.
Well, Basil Hayden, the bottle really isn't anything. It's a little stupid buckle that they have.
But it is. You got to admit, it's sharp.
Yeah. So I saw a comment from Matt that said that he's about to drive down here and counter-argue us. So Matt, let me know. What's up? I see that you said age 12 years hazmat. Let's go. Okay. So if you're giving me something with my hazmat, I'm all right with that. Again, as I said, if the whiskey is good and it turns out to be hazmat, and in this case, like you're saying, it's 12 years old, then great. I'm all for it.
But is it good because it was distilled at the proof it needed to be and it happened to be hazmat? Or was it hazmat for the sake of being hazmat? And I think that's what we're saying.
That is the difference.
Yeah.
That is the difference. Don't give me a marketing ploy.
Not saying all hazmat is bad.
Exactly. Don't give me a marketing ploy. When the trend that needs to go away is this being like the marketing end of it.
I just want to call it hazmat so I can charge more and think I'm going to sell more bottles because it's hazmat.
Exactly.
Don't care. Is it
What's
good?
up, Matt? Acton. Thanks for getting on, brother.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Yeah, you're right, man. I mean,
so come on down, Matt. We'll argue.
Let's go. We need to actually hang out.
We do.
Yeah, you need to actually come down, man. Like, come with the family. Busch Gardens is here. Come on, man.
Everything's here.
Get down. You're only like an hour and a half from Orlando, so come down here, man.
Yeah,
we'll hang out
for sure.
I got to hang out with Matt next time I go to Georgia.
The
last 2 times that I've been up there, it's just been like go, 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 and I haven't hung out with him.
Yeah.
So Um, Matt Acton put a good one there. Celebrity whiskey.
Oh yeah,
That might be a little foreshadowing.
yeah. That's a
Foreshadowing.
whole nother conversation.
Should be in a traveler's bottle for half the price. I don't know what Torp is saying there. Age 12 hours, not years. Okay. JL. Hey, what's up, JL? Thanks for getting on. What did JL say? James E. Pepper, for some reason, is one we don't have here in NC, so don't know much about.
I like James E. Pepper. It's a solid bottle. It's a reasonable price. It's a pretty bottle.
And it was funny because when I first got my bottle, so I have batch 2. Matt Whiskey Wisdom has batch 1, by the way.
Okay.
So I gotta put you out there, Matt, because I told Matt, I was like, yeah, I got batch 2. You know, he's like, I got batch 1.
That sounds like a Matt statement. Yeah, he just went up you.
Yeah. No, but we were actually doing the pick for the Rye 3 Light whiskey.
Yeah.
And I brought my James E. Pepper bottle, and Josh Cousteau was there. We were doing the pick together with the club, and we both had the same type of first impression of at least batch 2 of James E. Pepper.
Okay.
And it was very like Dr. Pepper cherry cola-ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we were both like, huh, that's interesting. That is interesting. You know, when you say interesting, you don't know whether it's bad or good. Yeah, you're kind of on the fence.
For sure.
But my bottle opened up very good.
Yeah.
Like, so Josh, next time I see you, remind me to bring the bottle. You got to taste it again, man. That's a pretty good one. And I've tasted some other James E. Peppers that were phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I really do like James E. Pepper.
Yeah, I've had more than a couple that were really good too, and certainly well worth the money.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm the king of value, right? When it comes to
whiskey. The king of value. That is true.
I like the midline stuff, and I'm always chasing something super solid for not a ton of money.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I get my tater bottles and stuff too, but
you do have your tater bottles. I mean, nobody sees your little tater shelf that we're looking at.
Yeah,
they don't see behind the camera. Yeah. Well, it's actually behind the camera. They don't see on camera.
Yeah, no, they don't. Yeah, there's a corner shelf that's got the tater bottles.
You do have the tater bottles there. That is for sure. Let's get into this, man. I think we've
tasted it because I wasn't even thinking. I just been talking, and I'm just like, oh, so now I have to actually like pay attention and do it proper.
So this is one of the new short barrel cigar batches. This is actually the one that they put out online. So they have 3. There's 2 that have been sent out to every store. They put this out like at the distillery or online. This is one that I got at their actual distillery, I believe. It just has a blend of straight whiskeys, but I thought this one had light whiskey in it. As they were telling me, it's 116 proof, and just like the other ones, quite honestly.
I could be wrong. I mean,
it says Armagnac, cognac, rum, and tawny port.
Yeah. So for me, I'm a cognac guy too. Love cognacs, I love Armagnacs, and I definitely pick up the Armagnac in there.
Oh yeah. This I love the smell on this.
Yeah, it's good. It's not the same, but it's to me, it's kind of reminiscent of Tanager. Because that was
I wouldn't say Tanager though.
But from
it's not finished.
No. But Tanager wasn't finished either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say this is like Tanager because Tanager's not finished.
Yeah, but it had that complex.
Yes, it did.
You know what I mean?
It did.
And it wasn't any weird, like, let's throw in some Amberana or...
Well, that was the weird thing. Like, Tanager...
It smelled like it was finished, but it wasn't.
Tanager smelled like it was finished.
Yeah.
The complex taste that you got out of it was kind of like it was finished, but it wasn't finished. It was like the weirdest thing.
That's just another one from Nancy. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
Just an amazing blend. This is good on the nose, though. Really good. It's
really good on the nose. Yeah, you're right.
It's complex.
Cheers.
Right.
That's good.
So, that is probably a really good proof for that.
That's really good.
Well, I'm not even sure how to dissect that one. There's a ton of things going on.
Dude, that's really good. The way that I could best describe it right now, it's just hitting my palate, is like, you remember those little Tootsie Rolls, but the vanilla one?
Yeah.
All right. I get the vanilla Tootsie Roll. There were some other ones, and I don't know there were some fruit ones. I don't know if it was like strawberry or some other ones. Fat guy talking about candy. But there were some other ones that weren't chocolate and they weren't vanilla. And that's what I'm getting there. Like, it's just like hitting my mouth, like those Tootsie Rolls, like vanilla and fruit flavors. That's really freaking
So,
good.
what I'm not getting out of this is the tawny port. And I'm a port fan. I love port.
You're right.
I don't get a lot of port finish. Now, the cognac, the Armagnac, and the rum finish, I definitely get that out of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
I do like this one.
The rum is definitely there. But you're right. I don't get, because usually for any wine finish, I get that like grapey note, and I'm not getting a grapey note here.
Well, I mean, tawny port is a little different. It's more brandy based, right? So it's in that same vein as a cognac or an Armagnac. Right?
Maybe that's why it blends in.
Yeah, but there's a distinct note to tawny port, and I don't get that note at all. But the Armagnac, the cognac, I definitely get, because I drink cognac and Armagnac all the time, and I definitely get the rum because obviously I'm a rum fan.
Oh no, you definitely get the rum. But I still get grape on tawny port. Tawny port to me is, quite honestly, other than sherry, tawny port and sherry are my favorite wine finishes.
Mm-hmm.
And I still get a little grapiness on tawny port. Because I know I was talking crap about them earlier, but I have a Starlight that's a tawny port finish.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Well, and again, they did some good finishes.
Oh, hold on. I am getting a little grape on the finish now.
See, I'm not getting the grape.
It's almost like a.
But see, I don't get a whole lot of grape on my palate from tawny port anyway. Tawny port for me on the palate is like a hyper sweetened cognac.
You remember those Kool-Aid blasts when you were a kid?
Mm-hmm.
It came in like
the plastic bottle. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It had a grape one. All day on the finish right there.
See, I don't get that at all. I don't get any grape from it.
I get that. That's pretty good, dude.
Regardless of the difference in palate, I do like this one.
I have to say,
it's a balanced blend.
I have to say, I recorded a video where when I got the batch 2 of the cigar batch or whatever,
I think I still have the original up there. Yeah, it's right there. I have the original cigar batch up there.
Well, that's the thing. I did a comparison between batch 2 and batch 1.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't much difference. And needless to say, I never put out that video.
This is definitely different than that.
Yes. And that's where I was getting to.
This is much more balanced. So,
and not just much more balanced, but you're getting more of the flavors. And not saying that the original one is bad or the second one is bad. I like those. But I like this a lot better.
I mean, the key for me on any of them that use multiple whiskeys or multiple finishes, and it always will be because, of course, I'm a cocktail guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about balance. It's got you want the depth, you want the different notes, but it's got to be balanced. I don't really want anything to be stronger than another flavor, and I think this is that. I think there's a lot of interest there, but I don't think any one thing stands out. You really have to think about it. Like, you have to sip it, you have to think about it. It's not immediately, oh, I get this.
Yeah.
And I like that.
It's complex.
I like that.
And I think
It's definitely not a novice whiskey.
no.
Novice, whiskey drinkers whiskey, but
I hate to bring it to this, but you remember when you first tasted Joseph Magna cigar blend?
yeah.
That's the vibes that I'm getting here. Like when you first tasted it, and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa,
I get what you're
got
saying.
all these flavors coming at me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's kind of like the same thing that I'm getting here.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Which makes me think this would go great. This would actually go great with a cigar.
Speaking of which, did you see that TW had that for $1.99 a bottle?
What, the Joseph
Magnus? I know, but I'm just saying things are starting to come back down, which is nice to see.
I love Nancy, but
it's nice to see.
I'm sorry. What did they add? Batch like 400?
Oh my God. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, let's catch up with some.
What do people say? These guys need a third stooge. Really? Do you need it? Do you want to come down, Torp? Let's go. Hey, what's up, Dave?
Hold on. What's going on?
What's up, Dave?
They're commenting too fast now. Let's catch up with.
Late to the party. Cheers, Carlos. Okay,
that's all right. Here we go. This is where we were.
Yeah. So deal. So Josh said deal. Torb gets a bubblegum note on his James E. Pepper. Dave is MIA. Oh, Dave Ogelson. So Dave just joined.
Yep.
Cheers, Dave. Thanks for getting on.
Good to see you.
Torb, whatever. Tater Dave. People haven't even told us what they're drinking. I think we only got like 2 people saying what they were drinking.
Well, we're so engaging, they forgot to drink.
I know, right? Damn. You know what? I'm going to split up the free giveaway.
Okay.
Let's do the first 2 bottles right now. And then we'll do the last 2 bottles.
All right.
So instead of 1 giveaway for all 4, you're going to get 2 giveaways, each with a 1 ounce bottle, 1 ounce sample of these first 2. And then the second one is a 1 ounce sample of the second 2. So the first 2, and again, if you already have these, just talk to me and we can just talk to us and we can switch it out for something else. But Old Granddad 7-year and short barrel cigar blend.
So Mr. Vogelsang is doing a dryish period. He says he has 6 more days to go without alcohol. We hit a nerve with Matt. He says he's going home to turn on his studio and do a live reaction to this. We're killing him. Bring it on, Matt. Bring it on.
So after this, let's all get on Matt's live.
He said he's literally yelling at his monitor.
Matt, let's finish. Let's go through these next 2, and then we can actually bring you on for a little while.
We could.
We're not going to stay on 3 or 4 hours like we usually do.
You can yell at us live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, magically now people show up when free stuff. I know, right?
Yeah. All of a sudden, boom.
Oh, yeah, free? Oh. Can you bring up...
Matt says, check your cell. Can I bring up what? I can bring up anything you want, man. Well, within reason.
Matt wants to come on here and be a devil's advocate. Let's go.
I don't care.
Matt, you want to come on? If you're ready, I will shoot you over the link. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, come on. I have no problem with dissenting opinions.
Yeah. Neither do I. Lose. Can you go to the giveaway tool? Just Google StreamYard giveaway tool.
Yeah, I can. Hang on a sec. Ooh. Ooh. Damn it. That's what I didn't want to have happen. Hold on. Here we go. Bear with us a minute, guys.
There you go, Matt. I sent you the all right, so click on that first one.
Yep. Gotcha.
Go down. There should be a link. All right, the giveaway page. Go up a little.
Oh, sorry.
Right there.
Yep, got it.
Giveaway page.
Mm-hmm.
Choose. No, that's fine. The other one.
This one?
No. Go to where it says live stream.
Yep.
Ooh. And it should be done that one, and then just put in a hashtag.
And what are we hashtagging? Matt likes to argue.
Let's do whiskey wisdom.
All right. Whiskey wisdom. Make sure I spell it right.
And copy that and just put it in the chat.
Okay.
But before you put it in the chat, start collecting.
All right. There we go. Got that. And
there you go, guys.
Should I pin it?
Whiskey wisdom, because Matt wants to come and argue. Let's go, Matt. Matt, I sent you the text. So whenever you're good, just let me know. We can always go back to the hazmat one.
I'll have to make sure we have the audio right, but
okay.
It should be fine though. I think I got it set up correct.
All right, perfect. You want to move on to the next one then?
Yeah. Well, I think we beat the other one to death. So yeah,
exactly. And we pissed some people off.
Good.
Edgy conversation, guys. Edgy conversation.
It wouldn't be a real conversation about whiskey if someone didn't disagree.
Exactly. There you go.
There should be disagreement.
Yep.
Civil discourse, right?
You're right.
Civil discourse.
There you go. All right. Matt Acton hit this on the nail.
He did.
Well, sort of, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I mean, it's
part of it.
Yeah. 100% it is. Yeah.
So the next whiskey trend that we're going to talk about is single barrel store picks.
Yeah.
And celebrity whiskeys.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of go hand in hand.
They're all special.
Well, they're all picked, right?
Are they?
They're all picked.
Just saying.
Even on the store pick side,
I know.
We know.
Well, we know, yeah.
We know that.
And so does Matt.
Here's 3.
Yeah.
Pick one of these, and that's it. You're like,
and your pick.
All of these suck.
Okay. Right. Exactly.
Right. So this, and we were just talking about it right before the live stream.
Yep.
Guys, it used to be where you would get a store pick, and it would be like special. It'd be like your favorite liquor store puts out a store pick of this whatever bottle, and you're like, this is special. Now, crap load of stores have picks, crap load of people have picks, crap load of groups have picks. Is it even special anymore? And the problem with that is that not just the specialness of it, because if it's good whiskey, it's good whiskey. The problem here, guys, is that if you look at the dark side of it, on the other side, where some people might not be privy to, some of these distilleries just send you the crap that they can't sell. They have a barrel, it might suck. They have a couple of barrels, it might suck. They might suck. They'll send it to you because, for example, you're an up-and-coming whiskey group, you're an up-and-coming store that just opened, and you'll take that crappy pick because it's better to say, hey, I have a store pick than not have one at all. And it might open the doors for other stuff, right? So you can't blame them for the business. But that is the dark side of this. So you're putting out a subpar product, but still marketing it, selling it like it's like gold, right?
Right.
And now picks are so saturated, it's not even funny. I put out a video a couple of weeks ago, I believe, on single barrels that I'm not buying anymore. Come on, guys. Elijah Craig, Private Select.
Yeah.
What are some other ones? Knob Creeks. I forgot some of the other ones that I picked there. But you guys know, I mean, I don't have to tell you which ones you constantly keep seeing. And then on the other end, you got celebrity whiskeys.
Yeah.
Right? Matt Acton, you hit on it, right? And you have, I mean, it's just a marketing ploy at the end of the day, right? And not saying that all celebrity whiskeys are bad, right? Some of them could have been okay, but there's so many bad ones out there that the good ones, if there are any good ones, they're not shining through at all.
So everybody probably remembers the old, it's been on the internet a bunch of times, but there was that whole like little, I don't know what you want to call it, a little bullet point list or whatever, like the evolution of the whiskey fanatic, right? And you would start with, hey, what are basic whiskeys that are good? So like Woodford and, old, yeah, I mean, Wild Turkey, Old Forester, the basic stuff. And then you evolve from that to tater bottles. Now you're chasing tater bottles. And then you get tired of chasing tater bottles, and then you graduate to store picks, right? And you kind of follow this whole, and you finally land on just what you like. It doesn't matter, what category it fits in. And back when I think that first came out, like store picks used to mean something. At least I think they used to mean something.
They did.
Because you would generally have a liquor store owner who was a whiskey fan that would at least put some effort into picking a store pick.
Yeah.
And it's become so commercialized and so marketed now, as you were saying, that, and we've seen it, right? We've seen it firsthand. You have a lot of people that have absolute, I'm sorry, trash palates that are going, oh, this is the best one. And you're going, what are you smoking that you think that's the best one?
Yeah, exactly.
So, somehow you're supposed to put your trust in the store that they've picked the very best pick, and it's all just marketing BS. I'm sorry to say. Now, it didn't used to be that way, but it is now, I feel like.
And maybe it kind of did used to be that way, right? Maybe it did, and we just weren't preview to it because
you
there
could be
weren't
right.
that many.
You could be right.
Right?
Yes.
But now there's so many where you're just like, for example, Rare Character.
Yes.
I forgot the guy's name at Rare Character. And he might hate me by now for all the bad stuff that I say about Rare Character, but
it's so inconsistent.
I haven't tasted a Rare Character that I like other than the Fortuna.
I have a 9-year that's actually pretty good. I've had a couple that are not bad, and I've had some that are really bad.
Yeah. Well, somebody left one here for you.
They did.
That was really bad.
For anyone that doesn't know, when all of the whiskey brethren come to the house, anything they don't like or don't want to keep somehow magically ends up sitting on my bar when they leave.
Except for the H. Derringer. I try to leave it here for Jason, and they just gave it back to me, like right when I walked through the door. Like his wife was like, take your freaking bottle back. And I'm like, yeah, what? So
funny.
Hey, Matt is on, but hold on, don't bring him on yet. But what I was going to say about that is that Rare Character. Let me just finish this, and then we'll bring Matt on.
Yeah,
Rare Character does like a whole little like tour, right?
Yeah.
When he comes down to Florida, or when the Rare Character comes down to Florida, he hits up all the liquor stores. What ends up happening is that all the liquor stores put out a Rare Character pick all of a sudden at the same time, right? From a business standpoint, I get it. If you're a Rare Character and you're going to be in Florida, shoot, hit up all the liquor stores.
But it's oversaturation.
Exactly. Oversaturation. Not all of them are good.
No,
they're not. So,
and how many people went crazy over Rare Character? $150 a bottle. Oh my God, I got to get it because it's exclusive. And then you get it and you go, it's really not that good. And now I feel ripped off.
I just bought one in Georgia, which is the limited releases.
Yeah.
Those, I bought a batch 5.
Okay.
And it was $100.
Oh, that's why I bought it. That's better than most of the Rare Characters.
That's why I bought it, because it was $100. Mm-hmm. Whatever I'm assuming that's MSRP, but I'm not paying $150, $180 for it, right?
No. There was just one on Vault. What was it? $199 or something. I'm like, come on crazy. Now.
But what I'm saying is that he saturated the market. And I'm just using Rare Character as an example. He came down here and saturated the market a whole bunch of them came out all at the same time.
Yep.
Everybody was going from liquor store to liquor store to liquor store,
Yep.
buying these rare characters. And then we would get them at a bottle share, and it's like, yeah, that one's not that good.
Yeah.
Crap,
Yeah.
man. You just spent $150.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's
absolutely.
Like, it's not special anymore. They're just saturating the market.
Yep.
Just to
because it's a trend that needs to disappear. I mean, just going back to because it's just overdone now. It's not special anymore.
It's not. And the celebrity whiskeys is in there as well.
And in that same vein, before we bring Matt on, it's not just the fact that it's a store pick, it's how many store picks the liquor stores are doing now.
Dude.
Because they're not doing 1 or 2 special picks a year. It's like 1 every 2 weeks. And it's like, no, guys, it's too much.
If your liquor store is putting out 1 store pick every couple of weeks, that's way too much.
And store picks are a double-edged sword too, right?
Well,
so you chase them, or at least I used to chase them, right? Because you're going, well, it's something a little different. It's not the regular shelfer. It's going to be maybe, hopefully, a little bit better. But then you find one you really like, and you're never going to get it again.
Yeah. So I think that they need to bring it back a little.
Mm-hmm.
Stop saturating the market so much.
Yeah.
And make it special again, right?
And some picks are done well. I have one actually that you got me for my birthday a couple years ago. And it's actually one that Matt and Sean did.
Oh, yeah.
The short barrel rye.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. It's a fantastic bottle.
Well, that was funny because I won one. I bought one from them.
Yeah.
And then I won one. So I kept the one that I won and I gave you the one that I bought. But
yeah.
It's a good pick.
And it's a good pick.
Right.
But it was real whiskey guys picking it.
Exactly. That is the thing. Right. But when a store is just getting a crap load of like
a case of 3 samples. Yes.
Here's 3 samples.
Yeah.
I mean, we got that. And I'll bring Matt on now.
Yeah.
I'll bring Matt on now. Let's bring him on.
He's yelling at his monitor.
All right. Well, what does Matt have to say? Come on, bring him on. Hold on.
Oh my God. Can you guys hear me first of all before we even get into this?
Audio here so we can hear Matt.
Hold on, Matt. We're adjusting the audio.
Go ahead and talk, Matt.
Testing.
We got you.
You are good.
We got you, bro.
Okay.
Matt, it seems like we got you flustered.
We got you riled up. What's going on?
First of all, I love this stream. This is awesome. You're stirring up a bunch of conversation. And I'm totally behind it. I'm literally yelling at my monitor. You guys are contradicting yourselves all over the place. I can't wait to get into this. By the way, so hi Carlos, hey Jason, how you guys doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
And look, I'm so upset. I'm literally taking notes on my phone, by the way. So I have a bunch of notes to go through. All right, my God, I don't even know where to start.
Backstage, oh my God, he's literally like yelling at his camera, like, "Let me on!"
All right, well, why don't we just for a second stay on the single barrel topic? I like this topic; it's a good topic.
Sure.
And then we can backtrack if you guys want. I mean, it's y'all's show, so just tell me what you guys want to do. I agree with you. I think that one of the hardest things. Well, how can I rephrase this? If you are getting into barrel picks and you want to start a whiskey tube channel, or you're interested in getting a single barrel bottle, and Carlos, I think you've been in this situation before too. The best advice that I can give you out there is knowing when to say no and walking away. And let me tell you something: when you are at the distillery and the whole team is staring at you, on bated breath, waiting for you to pick a barrel, it is so hard to be like, I don't like any of it. I'm leaving. It is the hardest thing to do. And Carlos, I agree with you. I think it's better to do that than pick something crappy, because I would never want to put my name on a bottle that I don't fully support. And I think that's what goes. We got an echo.
Matt, can you pause right there?
Yeah, of course.
If it's a good distillery, because I've been to distilleries where you tell them like, we don't like any of this, right?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, okay, well, hold on. Because Short Barrel has done this, right? Hold on. You guys don't like any of this? All right, let's bring down this barrel and this barrel and this barrel.
Yep.
Right? They'll work with you,
Yep.
right? But yeah, there are some distillers where it's like, well, that's all we got for you. And that's it.
Yeah, I agree. So what Carlos is saying is typically you'll have like a pre-session conversation with the distillery and tell them what you're looking for, whether it be a rye, a bourbon, a finished, whatever you're doing, and they'll typically pull down between like 4 and 6 barrels for you to go through. And Carlos is right. There will be times where if you go through the flight of barrels that they have and you don't like them, they'll start drilling or pulling other barrels down. Everyone's saying I have an echo. I'm not sure why. I don't know, Jason.
It may be our microphone that's picking up the speaker.
Maybe. Let me turn down.
There might be. I think in StreamYard you can do echo cancellation.
I've got echo cancellation on, but you might just be a little loud, Matt. You're a little excited.
Oh, all right. I'll calm down a little bit.
You're fine. We got you.
And I do agree that if you find a package store or liquor store, whatever you call it in your state, I think it's more important to find a package store that actually goes to the distillery instead of just getting a couple samples sent to them. I think you're more likely to find a better single barrel pick that way versus them just picking the best of the 3 that was sent to them. So I agree with you on that. Now, as far as single barrel picks, I totally like package stores have to accommodate all sorts of different types of customers. Take a look at Jason's wall behind him, right? Take a look at my wall behind me. So you've got customers who have a lot of bottles. And the thing that interests me now are like the single barrels. Like, what unique flavors can I get from other bottles that I enjoy? And you bought Jason a single barrel pick for a guy who has every bottle. That's like what you buy people, is like a nice, unique twist on a bottle. So I like the single barrels still. I think they should stick around. I'm not done buying them. I think those are kind of actually what interests me at the most. I'm kind of surprised to hear you say that, Carlos.
But all right. So, and that's where the caveat comes in, right? So I guess it depends what single barrel. So let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you bought an Elijah Craig Private Selection single barrel?
Now this is going to piggyback us into another argument. I'm very selective on those because I have a lot of them. If the age is high enough, because I know how, like in my mind, I can taste what that bottle tastes like. And I'm very familiar with the age and the proof on those bottles. And I know that I like the higher proofs and the higher ages typically more than the lower ones. Troy sent me one that was like a 12-year, I think, like 137 proof, and it's fantastic. So if I'm walking around and I see one of those that's lower year, 8-year, 7-year, 116, 118, pass all day long. But if it's something interesting like 12, 13 year, you wouldn't take a second look at that?
Matt, I will honestly tell you that I have not seen a private select barrel at 12 years. The most I've seen is a 10-year one.
Okay. So if you saw a higher year, higher proof one, you would still walk off?
I would have to taste it first. And my first impression, because I have so many Elijah Craigs right now, it would probably be to walk off. It might spark my interest if it's like a 12-year or 13-year or something like that you're saying. It might spark my interest, and I might say, do you guys have that for taste? And if I like it, I might buy it, right? But if not, I'll walk away.
Yeah. And I do think I do wish more stores did more tastings of their bottles. I think that's something that should be done a lot more, honestly, especially when some of the bottles are in the 100+ range. It's a lot harder to drop that kind of money on a bottle that you don't know what it's going to be like.
Well, that store that you took me to, that we both went to, Turtle Creek, I love the fact that every one of their picks, you can taste it there. That was awesome.
Yeah, totally agree.
I will say, Matt, that I don't disagree with you from the perspective. I don't think that store picks should go away entirely, but I think they're way, way overdone and way oversaturated. There's certain stores that do a really, really good job of it, and there are some that should not ever pick anything. I mean, they can barely pick their own rear end, more or less a bottle of whiskey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're right. I agree. You have to find a store you trust that does good bottle picks. I'll give you an example. I keep bringing up Troy again, but Bourbon Barley, out of one of his stores near him, every single barrel pick he's done, I have fallen in love with him. In fact, I asked Troy to mail me. Speak of the devil, this is Bourbon Barley right here. Fantastic bottle, fantastic. It was so good. I bought it from a different state. So, and by the way, this is 10 years, so maybe you're right, Carlos.
I'm telling you, man, I've seen a 12 or a 13 year. I could be wrong. There could be some out there.
It probably exists, but it's rare.
Yeah.
So I agree with you guys on that. You got to find a store that you trust, somewhere that is putting out really good single barrel picks. But when you get a collection of like Jason's size, where do you go? Like single barrel picks. That's like what's interesting.
So that I will say, you're right, man. I totally agree with you on that, right? But if that's the case, then I will do exactly what I did with Jason. I will buy him something special that I know that he can't get here. For example, you and Sean's pick, which is what I got him.
Yep.
You know I don't like rye, right? So I got that. I was like, I got that, one, to support you guys, but two, to getting it for him, right? Because I know he's into rye.
Yeah,
right?
I do like rye, yeah.
So I think that was something special that he couldn't get here. Yeah, can he get a short barrel rye from one of the stores here, especially MVP? They have a few short barrel ryes. Yeah, but are they going to be as good as the one that you and Matt and Sean picked? No. But again, which, by the way, I still have a bottle of that because I won one on your stream, and that is a really freaking good rye. So there's good single barrels out there. I'm just saying that, for example, and I hate to bring it back to Heaven Hill's going to hate me afterwards. I hate to bring it back to like ECBP, but these are ones that are just like so saturated. Knob Creek, ECBP, what other ones? Woodford, Double Oaked.
Woodford. Even Sagamore has, almost anyone who carries Sagamore has a barrel select now.
Yeah, like these are all ones that aren't, to me, they're not special anymore, man. They're just not.
But like you mentioned with the short barrel that you got for me, that came from a trusted source.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it makes a difference when you have somebody who has an actual whiskey palate making a decision, as Matt pointed out, when you're not afraid to say, no, those aren't good. I'm not going to put my name on it.
Yeah. And, and by the way,
have a little integrity about it, then it does make a difference.
Yeah. And by the way, and Matt, I'm sure you probably shared this, but I have to just say, for all those who don't know, like for decisions, so we have a Cedar Ridge pick right now that you guys can go out and buy it. Somebody put the link in the description there. But Matt, and I know that we went through a few other picks that we passed on, dude, because they were just bad. But you know what's going to happen with those picks? They're going to sell it off to a store.
Of course they are.
Somebody's going to buy that from them. From somebody. Like, what was it? Nashville Barrel Company was one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name names, although I just named them. But there were a few that we just passed on.
Yeah, it's not like they're
good.
It's not like they're going to just dump the barrel. They'll find somebody to take it.
They'll find a local group or a new liquor store that's just going to take that just to take it and say that they have a store pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you check out our Patreon, you can see all the ones that we passed on. I agree with you. And just one last comment on the single barrel, then we can move on.
Wow.
So, like, you've got a bunch of Sazerac Ryes sitting there. Is that the new 100 proof on the left?
It is, yeah.
Oh, nice. So, like, I would never buy the Saz, but I found a single barrel pick of it. I've never even seen one before, so I was like, it's like $20.
Yeah.
So
you can't go wrong with that, honestly.
But that's special. You just said it. You've never seen it.
And it's
Yeah,
not
that's kind of
$150 bottle.
yeah. Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
I've talked with distilleries about that behavior, Carlos, and what they've told me privately is that in every barrel pick that you do, like if you do 6 barrels, there's always one barrel that nobody has picked yet ever that everybody keeps passing on. And what they told me is that eventually what the hope is not to sell a crappy barrel and pawn it off to somebody. They're hoping that somebody is looking for that weird, funky, unique taste that they can sell it to. But be aware of that, though. Like Carlos is right. If you go do a barrel pick, one of those barrels is going to be a rejected barrel from a lot of people, and they're just trying to hopefully sell it to somebody who's interested in it. That is definitely true.
Yeah. And funky, unique taste is marketing hype for crappy juice.
And I'm not just blowing smoke up their butt for this, right? And I'm not just blowing smoke up their butt for this, but I've gotten the back. I've gotten to see the back end of stuff. So what I love about ASW is that, Whit, for example, he's saying this is a barrel that we can't sell. So what are we going to do with this? We're going to go back and see if we can finish this or do something else.
Do something, yeah.
Right? Because we can't sell it. People don't like it. So let's just do something with it. And quite honestly, I believe the Riddler was one of those barrels. Nobody liked it at the regular Fiddler. They did it like 3 times oaked at that point, and I guess we liked it. The NTDC liked it, and then they just did another quadruple oak. So they still like messing with the barrel to try to make it better.
But considering some of the people in those picks, that doesn't surprise me that it got picked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again,
but it's a good bottle.
There's certain people within, the club that I trust their palate, and there's a whole bunch of them I don't. You know what I mean?
No, I get you. But I was there, man. So you should trust my palate.
Well, I trust yours, but unless it's rye, because then you don't know shit.
Oh, no. I don't know nothing about rye. I'm just, do I like it or do I not? Yeah. But Matt, I know you wanted, you were like livid.
Yeah. Oh, he's got more. He's got more.
One.
We gotta get through his
notes. You got some notes, man. So let us.
All right. I got two more things, and then I'll get out of here. I don't want to just take over the show here. All right, hazmat. Let's just talk about hazmat. By the way, I'm drinking a hazmat in honor of y'all's hatred towards hazmat right now.
Which one?
Okay, huh? Oh, this is the 13th century, the one out of Colorado. The R24.
You sent me that one, man. I still haven't had it. You sent me one, and I think Dave Vogelsand sent me one.
So good.
Like a sample of it. So I still have to taste that.
All right. So just two comments on hazmat. I just want to bring up a comment Jason said, and then a comment you said, Carlos. So you guys are talking about you're done with the hazmat just to be a hazmat. Like, don't oversell me on a bottle because it's hazmat. So my only comment to that would be you have to look at hazmat as price per bottle, right? So when distilleries are buying barrels, they really don't know what they're getting, what it's going to be, how much juice is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Especially with short barrel, right? So in fact, Clinton has told me several times that barrels have showed up that are just completely empty and they like dumped thousands into, right?
Yeah, you have no idea what the yield's going to be. Absolutely.
Right. So when you get a hazmat, it's more likely going to be very low in the barrel. So in order to recoup that cost, your price per bottle has to be higher. So it's not necessarily because it's hazmat. It's just because they can't sell a lot of it to recoup the cost from the barrel. So that's my only comment on that. I don't know if they're doing it because like, hey, it's hazmat. Now maybe flippers in the secondary might do that, but I think distillers are just either trying to break even or make a little profit for the barrel they put up. That would be my only comment on that. And then Jason, you said you said, why do we? No, I'm sorry. Let me try to. I'm paraphrasing here because it was a little while ago.
That's all right.
You said, do we really need 150 proof whiskey? And then in the same breath, you were, I mean, I get it. They taste better. You get better notes. You get all this, but do we really need it? I'm like, that's why we need it. They're beautiful bottles.
But again, the point of it is I don't want it to be 150 just because you can make 150. I want it to be. That's the proof that whiskey needed to be at because that's where it tasted the best. And that was my point of that. Not so much, and I know what you're saying. Yeah, I guess it was contradictory, but I don't really care about the proof. I just want it to be the best tasting whiskey it can be at whatever proof it needs to be at.
Yeah, I agree. I think that kind of tails into age too. I think a lot of people are obsessed with higher
Yes, yeah,
age.
100% it does.
Yeah, and I think that you should be more focused on the direction that barrel is headed. If it's trending crappier, dump it. If it's
Right.
trending better, let it age. So I agree with you on that.
Absolutely.
I like me in particular. I really like hazmats because I get like a lot of really good notes out of it that I don't get on some of the lower proofs. The pepper decanter, I think, is a beautiful bottle. Great example you guys had. Love that bottle.
It's awesome. Yeah.
And I don't disagree with that at all. I agree with you that usually in the higher, because again, you're not proofing it down. You're not adding water to it to proof it down, right? You're leaving it in a natural state, so you're going to get stronger notes. So, and I get the economics of it too. Like you said, I mean, I realize why they're more because your yield is lower. You still, paid X amount of dollars for the barrel. You have to, make, I get the economics. It's just, I think there are companies, not all of them, but there are companies out there that pitch it out and charge more just because they call it hazmat. It wasn't done for the right reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think short barrel is a little bit out of it because I think when I first got my first short barrel bottle, which was one of the 375 ones from the Short Barrel fans on Facebook.
Yeah.
And that was a really good bottle.
Yeah.
But I was a little upset that I had to pay $90 for it, right? And I said that in my video. And I told Clinton, I was like, dude, I spoke very highly about your bottle. I just didn't like the price. And then he walked me through the back end. He's like, dude, we're not making any money on this bottle.
Yeah.
Like we're losing money on it. So when you get that perspective, you're right. Like at that point, it's like, and again, I'm not putting short barrel in that for those bottles, by the way. Our whole point was, like Jason just said, it's like those distilleries that are like, this is a hazmat just for the sake of saying,
I just want to put a hazmat label on it.
just for marketing,
Yes.
basically.
Yep. It's just kind of like celebrity whiskeys, right?
Mhm.
They figure just because a certain celebrity is associated with a whiskey, it's going to sell more. Now, maybe it's a really good whiskey and it's worthy of it, but maybe it's not, and they're still just banking on the fact that we're going to slap somebody's name on it.
I don't think I've ever had a celeb whiskey that I liked. I can't think of a single one.
The only one that's even remotely come close, and I think it's loosely celebrity, is Blackened. I do like some of the Blackened bottles.
I did, yeah. I don't know. Have you ever had the the Blackened Willet one, Matt?
No,
That one was good.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
But other ones, like I could really care less.
Heaven's Door and
Sir Davis, the Beyonce one,
yeah,
the Bradshaw one, like
Terrible.
all of these are like,
yeah.
yeah. What do you think about?
At the end of the day, are any of these people actually whiskey drinkers, right?
well, look at the Chris Stapleton one, right?
Yeah.
The
Travelers.
Yeah, the Travelers. Like,
Yeah.
isn't he he doesn't drink anymore?
No, he's
Isn't he, like,
a recovering alcoholic. Yes.
Exactly.
So why is he putting his name on a whiskey bottle?
And obviously he didn't pick like he didn't taste anything there. So
Have you seen the short list that Clinton's doing?
I haven't.
No, I haven't. What's
So
that?
they're moving all of their like allocated bottles, hazmats to under lock and key for membership. It's like $700 a year.
Yeah, I saw that.
Curious what you thought about that.
Yeah, I saw that. And I know there's like 3 different membership types. I think there's like a $300 one and like I don't know if it's like $500 or $700 one. I don't know. But I saw that.
Remember, you're live before you answer.
Yeah.
I think that's a way to help recoup the cost per bottle that we were talking about, honestly. Because the bottom line is they are a business. They want to stay around. They've got to make money.
And it might be a really good way to go. But at the end of the day, for anyone who joins it and does it, I think it comes down to, is there value in it for the customer, right? If you feel like you get value out of it, even if it's perceived value, it doesn't matter. as long as you feel like you got personal value out of it, then it's a good deal.
And isn't it those prices are per year, right? Or is it like every quarter?
It's per year.
Yeah. So I mean, the only issue that I have with that, quite honestly, is that you have to make a whole lump sum, right? Like you have to pay it all at once, right? If he were to split it up into like quarters or even monthly, like look at Barrel King. Barrel King is like $125 a month. That turns out to be a lot more than $700.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true.
So if he were to do it like that, it might be better for people to be members of that. But when you're talking about, hey, $700 and you can get on this,
yeah, that's steep.
That's a little steep to pay all at once.
Yeah.
That's a suggestion, actually. If you were to break it up into payments, I mean, that's a lot more palatable than most everyone.
Yeah.
You know, most people go, I can do $600 a month, but I can't do $700 up front.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah. Just to compliment Short Barrel real quick, I do like their products. I do like that you can be honest with Clinton about their stuff. There's some things I think they can improve on, which we could talk about offline. But one thing Clinton said to me that always stuck with me, and I thought this was a testament to their dedication to the bourbon community, is when they did that Father's Day hazmat bottle. Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you remember that. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I ran down the distillery is about 30 minutes from my house, and I was literally pulling into the parking lot, and Clinton texted me and said the last one just sold. I was like, oh my God. So I went in there and bought some other bottles while I was there, and he gave me the one from his personal stash. And he was like, here, you can have this one. And I remember being so elated and so excited about it. And I'll never forget this. He had almost no emotion on his face, and he just said, it's just bourbon. That was what he said to me. And so, like, to him, it's just, you know, like, he's happy, like, giving out product to the bourbon community. Yeah. And I think he saw, like, how excited I was to get it. And to him, he's just like, dude, this is what we're making. It's just bourbon, man. Like, here you go. So I thought that was, I don't know, that kind of always stuck with me. All right, so things I agree with you guys on: Amberana, Starlight, they can all go to hell. In fact, I think I'm done with all finishes altogether, except for like double oak or something, stuff like that I like. But any like sweet finishes like maple, honey, Amberana, I'm done with all that. I can't do it. I can't. And Carlos brought up an amazing point, which you're totally right. If you start with an Amberana, you're screwed like the whole night. You can't switch around.
Yeah,
your palate's done.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So I don't know how Amberana got so popular, and you guys nailed it. You guys said exactly what happened.
A lot of it
is,
you know what I'm saying?
What, Jason?
It definitely was popular.
I was saying, is it really popular, or is it just a bunch of it out there? You know what I mean?
Well,
it looks like it's popular.
It definitely was popular at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
bottle that, regardless of who made it, and even the better ones, RD1, Barrel, whatever, you can almost always find a bottle of Amberana on the shelf. It's not like it's a sold out, you can't find it anywhere, and everyone's hunting it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because even like some of the honey finishes, like the short barrels, when they were doing Bees D's, those were flying off the shelves.
Oh yeah, you couldn't find it.
Harder than hell to get.
And now you can find some at ABC and Total Wine. Right
now you can,
now. But years ago you couldn't.
But Amberana, I don't think ever reached that fever pitch, right?
Well, I mean, I think you guys nailed it.
Yeah,
you guys said that. I thought it was perfectly spoken the way you guys said it. Was that I think that it took off so quick. Distilleries just jumped into the game without having any clue how to do anything, and they were just throwing Amberana at the wall to see, hey, is this good? Is this good? Is this good? And it created, it was like the Atari 2600 of whiskey bottles. It was just games being thrown out there that all sucked because they could make them.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
And this, by the way, this is one of the very first bottles that I ever bought. I mean, like literally one of the first bottles I ever bought. This is a Fiddler Amberana. This is a store pick. It was done by the Major League Bamberana. And I bought two bottles like an idiot. I've never even opened this one. This bottle's probably 4 years old. That's how much I hate Amberana. I can't do it. It's awful.
Okay, I was about to ask, like, have you tasted that? Because that wasn't that good.
No, it's not good.
is too much Amberana for me.
Way too much.
It is strong.
Amberana to me
too much.
Is what I pull off the shelf when somebody comes over and I say, "Do you want to try something interesting?" Then I'll give them some Amberana because that's all it is. It's like a gimmick at a party. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It is kind of a one trick pony gimmick. Yeah,
Matt. So are those the people that you don't want to come back to your house? Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, if somebody comes over that's had a lot of whiskey and they've never had an Amberana before, I think that would be something to introduce to them and say, "Hey, check this out." Because in all fairness, Amberana has one of the most unique noses I've ever nosed. I can't stand the palate. The palate's it's awful. Can't do it.
And Carlos is exactly the opposite. He doesn't mind the palate, but he can't take the nose.
Yeah, I can't take the nose. The nose for me is cat piss.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You'll remember that Starlight Amberana that I had you try for as long as you live, dude.
The funny thing is, I ruined it for Jason, and I'm sorry. He was like, we were outside on his patio. We were smoking cigars. He's like, "Dude, I got this new cigar batch. I know you like cigar batches." And he brings out the Starlight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's all right on taste, but you smell cat piss in here?
And as soon as he said that, I had to sniff it, and I went, "Oh shit! All right, I'm done."
Have you guys had Gauge 36?
No.
I have.
That's 3306, I think.
I have 6325.
What? No. It should say a gauge on it on the label.
Yeah, it says 60. The gauge is 6325. So this is their cigar batch. This is one of the distillery releases one.
Yeah, I know which one that is. All right, I'm going to send you some samples of Gauge 36 for you guys to try. Out of all of like these special releases that he did, this is, in my opinion, the best one. This one's fantastic. It's really good. I'll send you guys a sample to check out.
Yeah, man, that'll be cool.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
all right, go ahead, Carlos.
No, I was going to say, hey, Matt, you want to stay on for the rest?
Sure. I mean, I will. I didn't want to interrupt y'all's show. I just had to come in here and defend hazmat whiskey. Y'all were killing me. Jason's like, "Do we need it?" I mean, I know it's good and amazing, but do we need it? I'm like, that's why we need it. It's good and amazing. What are you talking about?
That's why you got to say stuff like that, because you get people talking.
I love this strain. This is such a great idea to talk about controversial whiskey stuff. Like, I love this. This is awesome.
Love it or hate it, it should be an open discussion regardless, right?
Exactly.
And that's why we love to have you on, because, I mean, if it's a dissenting opinion or an agreeing opinion, it doesn't matter. It's an opinion and we should talk about it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, do you guys have more topics? I'll go on mute and I'll wait. I can't wait to hear what your next topics are.
But let's do the giveaway real quick.
Yeah.
If you want to just share.
Go back to the tool.
Yeah. So if you guys, only 9?
Yeah.
If you guys didn't put hashtag whiskey wisdom.
Want me to do it again?
Yeah, put it again. You have about 1 minute to put it in there.
Got it.
So that you can get 2 1-ounce samples. And those 2 1-ounce samples would be the Short Barrel Cigar Batch, distillery release only, and the Old Granddad 7-year.
Nice.
So we'll run through a few comments here too, just try and catch up a little bit, because people were commenting.
I saw William Hall came in, Alec S,
Roger Randall.
Oh, Roger Randall, what's up?
Yeah.
Chris Gaskins.
This has had a lot of really good comments actually throughout the evening. Appreciate you participating, Chris.
I like that comment. Let's be honest. The liquor stores need us. We don't need them.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that is true.
Let's see here.
Mr. Lopez, what's up, brother?
Anyone grabbing the Only Dram Saz pick tomorrow?
William!
Yeah, I think that's really great advice for life in general. And that goes back to what we were talking about when you're actually in person at a distillery, is you're the customer. They should be selling to you, not the other way around.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is true.
Jay Vogel says you passed on Blue Note. Yeah.
Yeah, we passed on a bunch. I mean, Carlos was there, man. It was rough. It was, and I'm not gonna, you guys can go watch our Patreon videos if you want, but there were some distilleries that reacted better than others. I'll say that.
Yeah,
because we were dead honest with what they sent us.
Chris says buy group picks, don't buy store picks. They aren't known for their picks. That's solid advice right there. I would agree. I think group picks are generally better.
Yeah.
Sucks. Weather sucks too. Tore up.
Oh my God! Who said that? Who said that?
Tore up.
I agree kind of with Torb. Like I'm very iffy on my blue notes, man.
Right. I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 blue notes. I've got a couple that were really good, and I've got a couple that aren't so wonderful.
Yeah.
They're kind of like rare character for me. They're very hit and miss and kind of really inconsistent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I only have there's one, and I hate to say it, but Liquor Depot has that one that was really good, and that was really it.
Yeah. Torup is killing it with the comments tonight. He said toilet water's probably funky and unique.
Torup always has the awesome comments, man.
Yeah, he does. He's a funny guy. You all want an industry secret, Chris. Gaskins.
Also, tin types are rejected SIB blends at the end of the season.
The season turns out amazing. There's a genius idea.
That is, actually. And I have had 1 or 2 of those, and they weren't bad, actually. Also, the Tin series or whatever it's called. Tin Cup? No, not Tin Cup, but Tin series. Let's run the giveaway, man. It's been over a minute, I think. Barton 9-year hazmat. Share it on the screen.
Oh, shit. Here we go now.
There you go. You could do it. You could do it down, in the middle.
Yeah. Got it. And
go to share. Yeah, share screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giveaway tool. Got it. You can be taught.
Whiskey wisdom.
13. All right, here we go. No shuffle.
You don't know it's going to be Vogelsang, the guy who never wins.
Right.
Oh, show me the proof was here.
roll it again. I've got all those bottles. Roll it again.
Talking about rig. Damn.
Roll it again.
Sure, Matt?
Yeah. I've got all those bottles. Roll it again.
All right.
Roll
it again.
That's hilarious. We'll never hear the end of that.
Oh, pizza was here. Show me the proof.
Show me the proof.
What's up, man?
Congrats. You need to get a photo.
Yes. Thanks for getting on here. Show me the proof. Send me an email. Whiskey SFLwhiskeycorner@gmail.com. I'm like, damn, I forgot to eat.
See, and I even know your process.
I know.
This is what happens when you do lives together for a year and a half, right?
Right. Congrats. Show me the proof.
Yes.
So you're gonna get and just talk to me, man. If you have any of these 2 bottles, we could always switch one out. Let's take these 2 away, though.
What are we taking away? Oh yeah, okay.
These 2. So Matt, what are you drinking on? You have that hazmat one? You said?
Sorry, I was talking on mute. Yeah, I was drinking the hazmat. I actually just moved on to the the private barrel that we were all hating on.
There you go. Chris Gaskin says Barton 9-year hazmat, slap $2.99 on it. Know the company? And funny enough, we have a fairly pricey Barton juice hazmat.
Yeah, it wasn't $2.99.
It wasn't $2.99, but
yeah, it wasn't. 13-year,
but it is good.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's really good.
It's what is it a 12-year or 13?
It is a
13-year.
I think it's 13. 143.68.
Yeah.
It's an Old J H&M.
Yeah, that's a freaking good one.
That's from Storytime, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, Jason,
yes, sir.
Do a hashtag hazmat rocks, and I'll give away a flight. I'll do a 2 ounce of this Elijah Craig bourbon barley pick, some of the 13th century hazmat, and then I'll give away some of this hunker bourbon.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. How do you hunker, man? I haven't had that one yet.
You haven't had it?
I haven't had that hunker one, no.
Okay, I'll send that to you as well with a gauge, 36 gauge.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Hashtag Hazmat rocks. Don't listen to Jason. Hazmat rocks.
Well, if you listen to Jason, you're always going to be in the shit. So, I'm just saying.
Do you guys have more topics? Because I'm so curious what your next topics are.
Well, go ahead and start to roll it out if you want. You can do great on the intro of the topic, so I'll let you roll with it.
Well, first off, let's talk about these two.
Yeah.
So what we're drinking on right now is the new Sazerac Rye 100 proof.
100 proof, yep.
And Jason pulled out the regular 90 proof. So 90 proof, right?
Yeah, 90, yeah. Yeah, just to compare them.
Yeah, just to compare them. That's what we're rolling out. And obviously on the next giveaway, you're going to have the Sazerac Rye 1 ounce pour and then the fourth bottle that we're going to bring out. But
I think there's a world of difference between them.
I do as well, dude.
Yeah, there really is.
I like this one, dude. Now, to be fair, I liked the Sazerac Rye, the regular one. Like, that was probably one of the first ryes that I've tried. And I was like, oh, ryes aren't that bad.
So, funny enough, the reason I have that bottle, and really the only thing I use it for is actually making actual Sazerac cocktails.
You're talking about the 90 proof one?
The 90 proof, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because if I'm going to make something with a rye, like an old fashioned or anything else, that's not what I'm going to use. I'm going to use something else. So that 100 proof, I'd use that in a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, it's great, man.
Yeah.
Matt, have you had this one, the 100 proof one?
I haven't even seen it yet. Is it the same price?
Right. So I got this one for $35 for a 1 liter.
I mean, that's dirt cheap. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, that's really good.
Yeah, that's incredible. If I ever see it, I'm definitely going to buy it.
I would recommend it. I mean, I think it's much better than the regular 90 proofer. I'd put it up there, not with a special rise, but I mean, any of the regular shelfers like Wild Turkey, 101 rye, Old Forester 100 rye. I actually think it's better. I kind of like from a cocktail perspective, it's better for sure.
What's in the Sazerac cocktail? I'm going to make one.
Yeah. Sazerac. So it's half rye, half cognac, and then it has an absinthe rinse. Actually, if you want to know how to make one, here, shameless plug, go check out my channel because I have a video on how to make a Sazerac.
Yeah, but isn't there like a rye Sazerac one without the cognac? Because I don't think I have any cognac.
Yeah, you could make it with 100% rye. So instead of doing like a 1 ounce and 1 ounce, you would just do 2 ounces of rye.
Okay, so all right, you know what? I'm gonna make one. Let's do it.
Right.
All right.
Here, I've got it in my phone. I'll give you the exact recipe here.
You're gonna make one now, Matt?
I'm doing it now, man. I don't think I've ever had one.
Okay.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I don't think I've ever had Sazerac either.
No? I'll make one for you on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
I have some frozen glasses in there. We can do one up, but we got some whiskey to finish.
I know, we got to finish up some whiskey. So while Matt is doing that, let's talk about
introduce it.
Yeah, let's talk about our next subject, and that is our next trend.
I'm gonna put the hashtag out there for Matt too one more time because it seems like more people have joined. So if y'all just joined, Matt is giving away a flight of samples.
It is a Elijah Craig private barrel from Bourbon Baller Lee out of Oregon. Sample of 13th century Hazmat, 141 proof, and a sample of the ASW Hunker bourbon.
There you go. Nice. Thank you, Matt.
So it's in the comments here, guys. It's Hazmat Rocks. And let me see. And so there's a few folks missing out yet.
Hey, what's up, Senor Donnie? What's up, Pizza Warlord?
Pizza. Been a while since we've seen pizza.
I know, right?
He's a warlord in a minute, man.
Scroll up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I think I saw somebody else. Mike Brock. What's up, Mike Brock?
Jeff Castle.
Jeff Castle.
All right.
Man.
2 ounces of Sazerac rye.
Just one more bourbon. I don't think we've said hello to them yet.
Hey, what's up? Just one more bourbon.
Larry 3R.
What up, Larry 3R?
Ooh,
pizza's in Germany? Hold on. Go down a little. Hello from Germany. Damn, pizza. Okay.
Wow. The hell time is it in Germany right now?
Right. Nice. So Josh said that I love rice.
Who, you or Josh does?
Josh says that I love rice.
Yeah.
And
Sure, we've talked about this.
Man, I got to make that shit.
You're Denny.
let me tell you something, guys. Save to all y'all's audience, Whiskey Therapy and Carlos Corner. Save all y'all synthetic corks. Save them. Okay?
What are you doing with
Just
that?
found another bottle where the legit cork shrank, and this thing's been leaking. I didn't even know it.
You know what sucks, Matt? I bought a freaking what was it, Smoke Eye Hill? Or actually, I got that from Matt Acton. Matt got me a Smoke Eye Hill. I got it home. I popped it. Literally, I go to put it back while I'm still having the pour, and it shrank. And I'm like, what?
Wow.
What is it? SFL?
Look, I just put a synthetic in. This is a liter bottle, and I can actually hold the cork. Dude, I don't know why distilleries won't just move to synthetics at this point. I really don't.
Well, and you know what else? Oh, what's up, Gandy Road?
Show me the proof. I put that
What's up, Ron?
for you again, sir.
Right, a third ounce of simple syrup. Okay.
So you know what else sucks? That and I've gotten this on a lot of Maker's Marks, where the little topper of it comes off. So then you're just left with the cork without a top that you can actually pull off. And that sucks.
Yeah.
So next trend, what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And I think somebody talked about it earlier, somewhat, because they said something similar. And it was, the way they said it was, make bourbons over $100, under $100, right?
Yeah.
And that is the next trend. Overly expensive whiskeys that just shouldn't be. We have hit a freaking...
Can we start with all whistle pigs ever?
Crazy.
This is a huge button for me. You know this.
Oh, I know, dude. What's that, Matt?
This is it says to use Peychaud. I don't know how to pronounce this. Peychaud bitters.
It should be half Peychauds and half Ango.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it says four dashes.
Yeah. So 2 and 2, Matt.
All right.
So yeah, dude, this freaking
and
so
I had Peychauds, by the way.
And one, like a lot of the craft distilleries do this.
Yeah.
When a lot of them are sourced, right? So they just want to
Penelope. I'm just saying. I'm not calling them out. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, to some extent,
and not. But I mean, okay. So they have their own juice now, but they didn't.
Well, I mean, it's all MGP because they're all MGP. They're by it. They got bought by MGP or Ross and Squibb, whatever the hell.
Yeah, but I mean, as a blender, not that there isn't an art to that. There obviously is. But I mean, as a blender, you're not even doing your own juice. How do you substantiate $150 or $200 bottle?
So wait, hang on a second, guys. Just real quick. So do I just pour this in a glass and then swish it around and dump it out?
Yeah. So I use an atomizer, but yeah, if you want to just put like just a tiny bit in a glass and just sort of roll it and then dump the excess out.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Go ahead, guys.
Fine, man.
No, you're good, man.
All right. So just roll it. Just coat the glass and then dump the extra out.
Smoke wagon.
Yeah, smoke wagon.
Smoke wagon MGP.
A bunch of bottles there. Yeah.
I stopped buying Smoke Wagon. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't had one in a long time, actually.
There we go.
I mean,
Set for that cocktail.
They constantly keep putting out their like private select bottles, and I'm just like, I'm over it.
So Smoke Wagon,
I'm over it.
I like the uncut, unfiltered. I thought that was good, and the distiller select. There's something about the viscosity of that one. That one for me, that one's a whole texture.
Well, that was a rye, right?
It's a rye,
Yeah,
but it's a whole texture thing, and it has a certain like velvety mouthfeel that I just dig.
I will say one that I do like. It is a rye, but it's their malted rye.
Oh yeah, okay.
I do like that one.
That's
I like
the red label.
I don't remember. I think it was a purple.
Red? Oh, purple. Maybe. Okay.
I don't remember, but I like that one,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But ask me when was the last time I bought a Smoke Wagon?
Well, I haven't bought one in probably 2 years.
Me too. They hit the market, and
They were huge.
we're not riffing on Smoke Wagon.
No.
We're using them as an example, but it just goes to show you overly expensive MGP bourbon or sourced whiskeys.
But that was so again, like we're talking about with them, and again, not to pick on them, but just to put it in perspective.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Because there's a whole bunch of
We're talking
sourced whiskey.
We're talking
overly expensive.
We're talking a couple of years ago,
Uh-huh.
and back then, like uncut, unfiltered was give or take about 80.
Yeah,
I think Distiller Select was like 85-ish.
it's around
90-ish,
there. Yeah.
You know.
Well, they just that's like the triple whatever.
See, and I haven't even kept up with what they put out.
But that one was like it was allocated. It was like 100 and something bucks, MSRP, right?
I was allocating anything.
Well, because it's their private
Come on.
barrels, you know. These are
Is it
these
really,
barrels. I mean, it is because most of the time, if you're not in Las Vegas where they are, you won't see it.
No,
right?
I get that. I get that, but
there goes the problem because at the end of the day, they source their stuff from MVP or from Ross and Squibb.
so we were just talking about them earlier. Nulu was hitting 120, 130, and now they're trying to put out, based on that article I saw just a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, they're trying to drop back down to $40 to $60 bottles now, which is probably where they really should be.
They should be.
And they do really well in that price point, assuming they can make money, but...
And I know we've kept talking about them today, but bringing Short Barrel back in here.
We've had
Linton
that conversation with Clinton.
Linton has said that he's trying to bring it back to bourbons less than $100, and he's done a great job at that. Other than the hazmat one, I don't think maybe the bee's knees goes a little bit over.
Well, yeah, it goes a lot over now.
Not really. It's $110.
That's a lot over.
Under $100, dude.
That's
When
a lot over.
It's $10 over. It's $10 over 100. That's not a lot over.
That's a
dude.
lot over.
How is that a lot over $100?
It's not 100. It's 110. You might as well go, well, now it's 120. Now it's 130. That's not much over. Well, 150 really isn't much over.
Dude, there is a huge difference from 110 to 150.
Is there, though? It's over 100.
Yes, there's $40.
It's over 100.
There's $40 difference plus tax.
The criteria was over 100.
Dude. Most of their stuff is under $100. So I like the fact that he's trying to keep it that way.
Here's
right. Who was it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Rye 3. He said that as well.
Yeah. No, he did.
He did. Right. So I love these distilleries or blenders that are coming out and they're like, look, bourbon is too expensive right now. We're trying to keep it over 100. So those are
that bubble has burst big time.
Well, you know, look, you just talked about Joseph Magnus earlier.
Yeah.
Nobody really. I mean, I love Nancy.
No, well, I mentioned it.
I love Nancy, but
I didn't buy a bottle even at $199. I'm like, no.
Dude, Total One has had bottles there. Mm-hmm. I don't know for how long. Lupin's has bottles on the shelves,
but that's what's happening now because that bubble has burst.
Yeah.
Now you're seeing bottles. I mean, even and I like a lot of what Dixon does. The 2XO's at $100 or close to it, 99. They're sitting on shelves. They're not moving. And then you got some of those other, like,
Well, to be fair,
Totally
we're
off
talking
the-
about 2XO, right?
yeah.
To be fair, well, and he doesn't actually disclose where he sources it from, by the
No,
way,
he
which
doesn't.
is another problem and kind of could
Yeah.
be a different trend that we
There's
talk
a whole
about.
different trend. Yeah, the non-transparency. Yes.
That was actually our 5th trend, by the way.
yes.
Yes. We might not be able to get to that one, but it was our 5th trend. But yeah, you're talking about. But I mean, those bottles really aren't like, they're not supposed to be like special or whatever
So-
it is. They're supposed to be shelfers, right?
So, Matt, what are your
Yes, sir.
on this? Because you have a wall, much like mine, much like Carlos's. We all have spent way too much money on whiskey.
Agreed.
As far as price versus value, where are you at on this?
We actually, Carlos and I, unbeknownst to Carlos remembering, did a pretty extensive test last Friday night, Carlos. First thing I want to say is the Sazerac cocktail might be my new favorite cocktail of all time. This is fantastic.
It's good stuff,
first
right?
of all.
Oh, nice.
It's good stuff.
Wow. Now, I don't have a lemon to garnish, so that might even make it better, but this is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm done paying high price for bottles unless I can taste it first. Now, what I will say real quick is we did our Patreon blind tasting, Carlos, and JM Magnus came in dead last amongst most people.
Yeah.
And the $29 4-grain short barrel bottle came in first and second and third between a lot of people, and they were throwing out guesses. Jason, Eagle Rare 12, Blanton's, all these crazy guesses. Laura was the only one actually that said it wasn't Buffalo Trace, and it's a $29 bottle.
That $29 bottle was my second pick. The ASW came in first for me, and then that 4-grain was second for me. So it was a bottle.
Notice JM Magnus wasn't on your top list.
Oh no, it was dead last, I think, on mine.
So we've done a fair amount of blinds over the last year and a half,
Uh-huh.
and I think we've both been repeatedly surprised by the results. And Matt, to your point, I think tasting them is definitely key before you spend any real serious money on a bottle. But yeah, I am such a huge fan of blinds because when you take the marketing hype out of it, you take the stigma about it being, whatever, a WLW, a GTS, an EH Taylor, whatever. And I don't mean to pick on Buffalo Trace, but take the stigma out of it about, it's supposed to be fantastic whiskey and just try it for the juice it actually is. I've always found that I think we're all influenced, right? Like I would think something is supposed to be great, and then I'll try something, like you said, like a cheaper bottle, and you're going, I think this is actually better. And blind is a great way to do that, honestly.
Yeah, so Matt, what Matt's talking about, so we got on a blind, and he sent us a blind of like 8, I think it was, like for his patrons. And he sent us a really good like mixture of a lot of stuff.
Okay. So like high value, lower value.
I mean, one of them was that Joseph Magnus.
Okay.
Right? That's like a $250 bottle.
Yeah.
Right. But like he said, it's like, it just goes to show you, like, just because the bottle is more expensive doesn't mean it's better. That
No.
Joseph Magnus on a whole bunch of us. Matt, how many people did you have on that? Was it like 12 or 10?
It was a good bit of people. It was a good bit, and I don't think anybody put Magnus anywhere in their top 10 or in the top 5. I don't think.
Yeah. It came in last for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you're right. That short barrel, the 4-grain one, and it's the first time that I tasted that one, but it was really good. And and like you said, it's a $30 bottle.
If that's what Clinton is going for, he succeeded with that bottle. It is a killer bottle at a killer price. And Jason's right. Blinds are truth tellers. I used to buy backups and backups and backups of 1920, and I've since done 5 or 6 whiskey row blinds. Every time 1910 beats it out every time. I don't even buy 1920 anymore. So blinds are the truth tellers. They really are.
I'm on that bandwagon too. I am much more a 1910 fan than a 1920 fan.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh, that was the one. Chance Downs just said it. 777. That was the one that I was talking about, Chance.
I can tell you the bottles. Hang on. I think I still have a picture of it.
Again, you say
Here it is.
I pay 110 than 150.
So the bottles were, it was a Knob Creek cast strength.
Not much difference from 110 to 150. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's a huge difference.
But there's a big difference from 99 to 110 too.
Not as huge as 110 to 150.
I don't know. As soon as you get over $100, my critiquing goes way up. I'm just saying. For me, that's like my break point.
What I was trying to say is, I would rather pay 110 than 150.
No, I agree.
So there's definitely a huge difference between 150.
But I would rather pay 90 than 110.
Oh, for sure. I would try to pay as little as possible.
Of course. I mean, once you get over that sort of that $100 mark, it better be really damn good. That's my opinion. Because I know there's a lot of stuff in that $60, $70, $80 range that is super solid.
People might not agree with me on this then, because I would even bring that bar lower. I would say $80. Anything over $80. There used to be a time when I used to go to the liquor stores.
$80 was a lot for a whiskey bottle.
It was. I was like, I would think once or twice or 3 or 4 times before buying an $80 whiskey. Now I see myself doing that with $150, $200, and I'm just like, what the hell happened? So why am I not thinking so much about the $150 or $200 whiskey? But 3-4 years ago, an $80 whiskey would be like, I don't know. I don't know if this is. I wouldn't even look at any whiskey over $100. I'd be like,
so. I think part of it is the fact that, and Matt kind of alluded to this earlier with, kind of chasing the store picks because it's different than, a shelfer, and you're wanting something a little more special. I think when you first get into whiskey, you don't realize what an expensive hobby it is, first of all.
Oh, he definitely does.
And then you kind of go, well, I'm going to get sort of the normal shelfers, right? And you got to run through all those shelfers and see which ones are good and which ones aren't. And then you kind of get tired of the shelfers. You go, well, I want something more special. And then all of a sudden your limit starts to, creep and creep and creep. And then you go, well, yeah, but they only had, 40 barrels of this. I want to try it, even though it's $300. And I think that's part of just the whiskey obsession. Yeah. I think what keeps me, we talk about this often. I think what keeps me grounded in terms of the pricing stuff, tying back into this whole sort of trend that needs to go away, is that I'm into a lot of other liquors because of, the cocktail channel, right? So I struggle when I buy a whiskey bottle and maybe it's 125 or 150 for one I really want, right? And I will throw that out for one I want. But in the same respect, I can go and buy 3 or 4 bottles of like top level rum.
You guys see all the rum that he has here?
Or tequila, or even scotch. And now scotch gets real expensive too. But
we are slowly losing Jason over here.
You're not.
He is like a rum guy now. I saw a shirt the other day that says it was a grunt style shirt. Mm-hmm. Rum makes me rowdy, and I was like, "That's all you do."
But here's my whole thing with rum is that, and I don't know, Matt, you could probably relate because you're not that far north of us up there in Georgia. In the summer, when it's 100 degrees outside, dude, I cannot drink heavy whiskey. Like if I'm sitting inside like we are doing the live and, we have whiskey, I'm totally cool. If I'm sitting out in the back and it's 100 degrees out there, that high, well, yes. And I have ones that I go to for that. But rum sits better with me. And the other thing,
I can't drink
that. I don't, like to admit that I get old, but I'm getting older. And I find out that a lot of high proofs give me heartburn. Just a little personal, no one cares, but I mean, I don't get that with like rums are usually, 80 to 100 proof, unless you get an overproof. Then they get up into 152. But I mean,
Yeah.
the lower proof stuff works. So I used to be on that. We talked about it earlier. I used to be on that hazmat chase thing. Like, what's the highest proof I could find? And then I kind of backed off of that. And somebody said in the comments earlier that, for them, it's like 110 to 120 is the perfect proof. I kind of agree. I'm right in that 110 to 120 range too.
I'm 105 to 1. Yeah, I'm 105 to 120.
Like, where is it? The Pursuit Rum, Pursuit United. I mean, they do it at what, 108? Yeah, 108. Rum. Sorry, whiskey. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
I was like, Pursuit United does rum?
No. Sorry, whiskey. They're at 108.
Yeah,
that's a good proof.
It is.
It really is. I don't know. Palettes change, things happen. So now, instead of the hazmat chasing or the super special stuff, I mean, I've been more on what can I find in that sort of 100 to 120 proof range that I know is, palatable for me in terms of, not getting heartburn, and it's still super good. And I'm finding that that's kind of a tougher category of whiskey to find.
Yeah.
Based on the trends right now.
Yeah. I mean, no, you're totally right, man. Yeah. I mean, I got that. You nailed it. You nailed it. That is definitely for sure true. I think Matt is showing the what he's giving away there, so let's do that giveaway.
Oh no! I was going to show the bottles from the blind if they were interested.
Oh,
yeah, I think for me,
put it on the stage.
I don't know if I necessarily want to limit myself to like a proof. I think proof.
You can leave it there. Just put that in the stage. You see the.
Oh wait, I'm screwing it all up. Hold on. All right,
what's up, Whiskey Panda? By the way, Whiskey Panda in the chat. I think to me, proof solely depends on my mood. I don't think that there would be a proof that I would necessarily say I want to stick to.
See it over there. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So these are the bottles. And by the way, I want you guys to notice something too. Do you notice anything about these bottles? Just kind of scrolling through here. I mean, I'll just go ahead and tell you because it's kind of weird. All of these bottles are 750 millimeter.
Oh, instead of 700.
You notice how these bottles are mounted in them? So 750 ain't 750 depending on what you're getting here.
Yeah.
So we had the Knob Creek cask. This is the one that's above $120. I think this is like a 127 proof, Carlos. I think. Then we did this is the short barrel 4 grain, which did spectacular. $29 bottle. This Fiddler everybody loved. I think this is like a $60 bottle. The JM Magnus, which has nothing left out of the 750. This was $200 bottle. It did horrible.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? I think the Hogsworth did worse, Carlos, actually. I think everybody hated that.
Yeah, I think it was the Joseph Magnus and the Hogsworth. Everybody thought that was
So the reason I thought the Hogsworth would be interesting is it had 1982 Armagnac in it. And I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. But
they were saying that was like Octa, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Whiskey Panda?
This is the 21090 Vogelsang 21090 Pursuit United pick.
Yeah.
This is the short barrel 7-year 126.4 proof. And then this one surprised me too. I forgot about this one. So this is Patel. It's a 95 wheat, 5 malted barley, 116 proofish, something like that. This is from a distillery called RM Rose. They're local to Georgia. This one did really well too. I think this actually was somebody's favorite. And this bottle was like $40. So the cheapest bottles did the best.
Yeah, I know that was Laura's favorite, the Patel one.
Yeah. It's very, very interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember where I ranked it, but it was interesting. I'll tell you that. Yeah, again, I agree. That Hogsworth was not good.
Yeah, it was not great. And I'm glad Ganny's here. So Ron got me into rum, Jason. I didn't really appreciate rum until Ganny got me into it. And then not to bring this full circle, but I saw my very first hazmat rum the other day, and I almost pulled the trigger and bought it. I didn't even know you could have a hazmat rum.
The problem with rum is it's a whole nother rabbit hole, right? Because then you have to go by region, right? Well, I have to get Jamaican rum, and I have to get Cuban rum, and I have to get, it it spirals. I don't know. I'm at what? I don't know, 40. I mean, that's not even all the rum. 40, 50 bottles of rum at this point. And
you had
wow,
this one like crazy. It looks like, but you had me taste this one.
Yeah,
and that one was pretty good.
But okay, so case in point, like we're talking about things, right? And aging and different things. So there is an 18-year rum that's $40 a bottle. Now, how much would an 18-year?
Well, yeah, and that's what's and that I don't understand that. It's the same thing with Armagnac. You can go find a 30-year-old Armagnac for like $20.
Yes. Yeah, and I have some Armagnac up there. It's not quite that old, but I mean,
those new oak barrels cost a lot, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was exaggerating a little bit, but it's way cheaper than what. Man, I'm making another damn Sazerac cocktail. That is fantastic, guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're talking the same as whiskey prices, right? Yeah. And honestly, I don't think there's a whole lot of whiskey that's probably that great past 18 years because it gets way too oaky.
Yeah, it gets really oaky. Even some of the 18-year ones are oaky.
Because we had the which one do I have? Is it the Elijah Craig 18?
Yeah,
and even that's a little oaky.
I have the Knob Creek 18, and that's oaky as hell.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that.
You're talking about bourbon or rum?
Dusty librarians.
Yeah. No angel share. Armagnac is glass vats versus wood. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Torb. I think those new oak barrels or whatever, that's like where you get a lot of the cost, I think.
Well, and I mean a lot of the rums, a lot of the tequilas, they're all pot stilled.
Well, and he was saying that the Armagnac is also aged in glass vats.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that is. Let's run this giveaway for Matt. Sorry. And Matt has the
just before you spin it, it is a 2 ounce of the 13th Century 141.2 proof hazmat, a 2 ounce of Bourbon Barley pick out of Portland, Oregon, 136 proof 10-year, and an ASW Hunker bourbon. So that's what the flight will be.
Earlier either, I'm like, what the hell is a solo?
Perfect, man.
I'm going to go back to my Sazerac cocktail. That is fantastic.
And thanks,
you like it, man.
And thank you for that, Matt.
Get you some cognac and mix it up. Mix up that rye with the cognac, and it'll take it to another level for you.
Okay.
So if you didn't put it in, you have about 10 seconds. Ooh, Hazmat Rocks.
Only 12 people? Come on, y'all.
Whiskey Wisdom.
And if you guys haven't checked out his channel, there's something wrong with you.
I want to say the best freaking lives on Fridays. I'll tell you that.
Matt does a great job on lives. It's a show. It is a show.
You got to teach me how to get your backdrop, Jason. That is a beautiful backdrop.
Well, thank you, sir.
And y'all seriously go check out Jason's cocktail videos, man. You had a YouTube fed me one. You did a it was like simple sugar with no heat or something. I can't remember what the short was, and I was like,
I have a few syrup ones that like how to do the cocktail mixers, and I do them all with no heat. Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, this is fantastic, and it was like a 3-year-old video that I'd never seen before.
Yeah. It's a crappy video, but thank you for watching.
So chance down. If you're still here,
I'll send you info, man.
Oh, you got it already? Okay.
And lucky as hell, he won on the last live stream that we did. He won on my Patreon.
Not ironic at all that his name is Chance.
I know, right? Yeah. And Chance, I might see you at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival if I go.
I was going to say.
I don't think I'm going.
I know.
I don't think I'm going to go, but it would have been great because I could have given it to him in person. But congrats, Chance. And Matt, I'm going to send you his info.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Carlos.
Yeah. I was on this.
Pizza. Okay, after 90 minutes, going back to bed. All right. Well, I appreciate you getting on, Pizza.
Yeah, good to see you, Pizza. Thank you.
And have fun over
Pizza.
there in Germany, man. That's awesome. Congrats again, Chance.
Chance Downs, I put a link for you. Give me your address, or if you don't want to do that, I'll get it from Carlos. Either way.
Yeah, put in the link there if you want, Matt. Matt, have you tasted this one?
That's down.
No, I have not tasted that one. No.
There you go.
It's possible the bakers may have sent me a sample. It's possible.
Well, let us know if you don't have it. If you don't have a sample of it, we'll send you one.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing next right now.
I've been anxious. I have 2 bottles of this.
I did a sample of this. Oh, I gotta see if Forrest can get me another one.
Oh, he got me one.
I think I have. Let's see if I got a sample of that. Oh, look.
Because this is getting. I know it's halfway.
I know. We were talking the other night. You were barbecuing. You're like, killing this bottle.
Yeah,
is that the malt or is that the double oak?
This is the toasted heritage.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely don't have
the new one that they just came out with. Dude, this you've never tasted it before, right? All right, so I want to know your thoughts. Hey, Whiskey Panda, thanks for getting on, brother. Appreciate you, Vic.
So I definitely get in there, but I also classic Jack charcoal aftertaste, which is what I actually like about Jack Bonded.
Oh yeah,
because I think it's way more prevalent in Jack Bonded than the single barrel proof regular Jack, not the rye, but the regular single barrel proof.
Yeah,
it doesn't have that charcoal flavor, or at least it's not as pronounced.
Yeah, it's not as prominent. I can still get it a little.
I like that Tennessee whiskey charcoal flavor. So that's why I usually like the Bonded, because it has it's almost too much. It's kind of over the top. But this, so I get that. I get the caramel. I get definitely you get the char, the toasted. Hold on.
The caramel.
I am digging this bottle. It's like my new favorite bottle.
It's almost like a. It's going to sound weird, but it's almost like a warmed up cinnamon toast crunch.
What?
So back in the day when they used to have the cinnamon toast Pop-Tarts?
Did you give him some Amberana? What the hell's going on here?
No.
You imagine? It's like, yeah, here you go. Do you smell cat piss?
No, I do not. I like that a lot.
Dude, it's really freaking good.
But I've often said that almost any Jack in this shape bottle, is usually a winner.
Dude,
they haven't let me down yet.
Yeah, I'm getting, and this is going to sound weird as hell, but I am getting grilled bananas.
So
grilled.
There's a sweet element there, and I can't really put my finger on it. You might not be wrong on that one. Now that you say that,
grilled or smoked bananas, which sounds weird as hell.
So maybe not bananas, plantains.
Yes,
plantains.
Yes, but the sweet ones. The sweet one. You know how they have
that is good
plantains.
What's the proof on that?
It's only 100 proof.
Man, that is good.
It's amazing, dude.
See, and I still have.
It's crazy how my favorite whiskeys so far of this year have been 100 proof.
I still have this one bunkered. This one is. Did I pop this one? I guess I did. The twice barreled.
That's a good one.
That is the one, Matt. I don't know if you ever had the Jack twice barreled.
I have not had it, no. But you're right. If anybody sees the bottle that shape, just buy it.
Yeah, that was the one that got me. This is the bottle that got me hooked on.
I'll take a little bit.
Yeah, of course you can. That is the bottle that got me hooked on Jack and that shape bottle. And I was an old number 7 guy back in the day, right? Before I knew anything about anything, right? My drink of choice, my cocktail of choice was Jack and Coke. That's all I drank. And
That was
I have a hard time drinking number 7 anymore because it's just like, ooh. But
man, I haven't had a Jack and Coke in probably 30 years, man.
Yeah, but when they came out with these, and I mean, I buy almost every Jack I can in that. I mean, the single barrel proof rye, the regular bourbons, Jack 10, Jack 12. I'd have a 14 if I could find one.
Those are tough.
I know.
Matt, did you get a 14? Did you get the chance to get one?
No.
No? Yeah.
I got 10 and 12 if you need a sample.
You got what, Jason? What'd you say?
I have Jack 10 and Jack 12 if you need a sample.
I do have those bottles.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I've got batch 1 and 2 of 10. Or wait. Yeah, I don't know. I have a couple of them. I like JD12. JD12 is probably one of my favorite Jack products of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, I do like JD12.
It's a great one, dude.
Yeah.
And I think you have a different one than I do. I think I have batch 1. You have batch 2. You have batch 3.
I think this is batch 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
batch 3.
I have the earlier batch. I have batch 2.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
And I need a 14 so we can go 10, 12, 14.
There you go, man.
Do a little
Do you
block,
guys
see what's really better. I'm sorry, Matt, go ahead.
do you guys like the God, what is it called? Now I'm blanking on it. I'm going to Google it. The JD 27, the gold double barreled. Have you guys had that?
No,
I don't have it, but I've tasted it. I don't have it though.
I don't think I've even tasted that one.
It's double barreled in maple barrels.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you remember what you thought of it, Carlos?
90 proof or something like that.
I have some of the
Let's see. It is
somewhere.
it's 80 proof.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I got it as somebody sent it to me at some point. Like this was like years ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And I did it on one of my whiskey advent calendars. So I remember it was good from what I remember, I guess. But it was like very low proof. Like it tasted low proof.
I still don't know how you are a trooper when it comes to those.
Oh, I'm not doing it this year.
That is brutal.
I'm not doing it this year.
Almost 30 in a row. You're putting out a video every day.
Can't do it.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna try to do so for my Patreons. I'm gonna try to do like a maybe 5, 6, 7 of the Patreon members.
Yeah.
And send them out the sample so that we can all do it.
That would be
It's not gonna be 24 days.
Yeah.
It might be 6 or 12 days.
Yeah. No, I think that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done it for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And then you try to find a hat for every day.
Well, the
Here's like, dude,
now I have almost 24 hats. The problem I see is that it's way too much work for
those
videos.
Dude, that is crazy.
Those videos, dude, only got like 70 views, and I hate to take it to the views, but it's like, why am I like that's a lot of work for just 70
Oh my God,
views.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You gotta take it to the views though. It's like why waste your time if nobody sees it?
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
And I don't know how you guys do that. The Bakers did that too. That just oh my God. I don't know how you guys did that. There's a special place in heaven for you guys for being able to grind out that many videos, man.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, man. I don't know. What is this?
This is the first time we met, man, right here.
There you go. Do you know what is this? Ramekin? You know who that is?
No.
Who, me? That's me.
Oh, that's you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my Google name. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So Matt, what are some new favorite bottles that you have?
Oh, geez, man. I think probably Donald Rance. Have a good night, brother. I think the biggest surprise to me was that ASW that we had. That was fantastic.
That ASW was good, man.
Which one? Which ASW?
It was a single barrel. Where was it from, Matt?
I can't remember. It was like barrels, boobs, and bullets. It was like the weirdest group I've ever heard of, but it was so good. In fact, I'm going to drive out to that store to buy another bottle. It was so good. Gauge 36, shockingly enough, was fantastic.
Which one?
This is what I'm going to send you guys a sample of. This Gauge 36. Wait till y'all have this. This was like an accidental killer bottle that he put out. It is so good. I think the 4 grain is pretty good.
That is really good.
I haven't tried the 4 grain. Yeah, I haven't tried the 4 grain.
I'm kicking myself for not buying that bottle. When I was in Atlanta, I did that one store, and they had it there, and I was like, I don't know. I ended up the rare character, but I should have bought that bottle because it was really good.
Here's one you're going to roast me on. I really liked the Penelope cigar session. Sorry, not sorry. I really liked it. I loved it.
No, dude, I agree with you. I think that's a really good. All right. So Penelope has definitely gotten way late in the game on cigar stuff, but that's a really good bottle. I like it, personally.
This is coming from somebody that hates Penelope in general, and I feel like they're putting out. I feel like the creme brulee I thought was good. I like the cigar sessions.
Have you tasted the marshmallow toast?
No, I missed that one. No, I don't have that one.
See, I still like the Penelope Jakai.
Dude, I'll send you that because that one is probably one of my favorite toasted bourbons.
Wow, that good.
Did you try the Havana? What do you think about that one?
I think I did. I think it was too sweet for me, if I remember correctly.
It is pretty sweet.
Yeah. No, I didn't try Havana.
I brought it over here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I tried it.
I think Westward's putting out some killer stuff. They put out a stout cask that I thought was fantastic. Probably one of my favorite bottles I've had this year.
Westward does some cool stuff, but you have to like single malts to like Westward.
Yep, I agree. Well, I would say if you don't like a single malt, I've always told this to people. If somebody comes to me and they say I don't like single malts, my reply to them is you haven't had a Westward, because I think they're killing it with single malts. I really do. 13th Colony's been putting out some great stuff this year. Let's see what else.
I like their. I haven't tasted their new rye, but I'm intrigued by it. But I really like that maple finish one that they did.
That one is good.
A couple of months ago.
Yeah, that one is good. I do like it.
Yeah, that one was good. The rare character batch one. I think that came out last year, but I found it this year, weirdly enough, and I thought that one was fantastic. And then Gandy Road, he donated like batch 2 or batch 3. I don't know, Gandy, if you're still in the chat, let me know. And it was equally as good. Rare character, I think you were saying, Jason, is kind of hit or miss. They do some really funky stuff, and in fact, I think that's what their group does. Is they specifically say we try to find really weird, funky stuff to bottle.
Yeah, which kudos to them for thinking outside the box. It's just for what they price it at, I have a hard time. So you said it earlier, Matt. If I could try it first, then maybe I would spend $150 on the bottle, right?
Yeah.
But if I can't try it, I don't think I would take a gamble on them anymore.
Yeah. I think that Patel whiskey from RM Rose is fantastic. And then last but not least, and I know you guys are going to hate me on this because I heard you talking about this earlier. In fact, I think Carlos said I'm done with this. The King's Family 16-year light whiskey is a fantastic bottle. I love light whiskey.
I see. I like light whiskey too.
I'm done with the ones that I have. I haven't tasted. I just don't like the notes anymore. I don't think. But some of the stuff from King's Family. That was that when we were at Turtle Creek. That was the honey one that we were looking at, right?
Oh, that was the one that we almost returned. Yeah.
We thought it was like mold in the bottle. There were like bugs in the bottle or something like that.
Oh wow!
So I do like King's Family. I mean, they do make pretty good stuff. So I'd be open to trying it, but at least the light whiskey that I have in my vicinity, like the Rye Threes, or the Obtanium, or is the MDP the Nashville one, Nashville Baron?
Let me see.
Well, I guess that I haven't in my vicinity. I'm like done with them, man.
Is that a Mr. Black or Mr. Coffee? I mean, I got to be honest, Carlos. Like to me, I've had a lot of different light whiskeys, and they all have like a very similar note, in my opinion. Like if you were to give me a blind with 10 whiskeys, and one of them was a light whiskey, I'm fairly confident I could find a light whiskey out of a 10 blind.
Yeah, me too. And that's the thing. It's like maybe it's that type of, because what I feel that I get from light whiskeys is like butterscotch, coconut note.
Yeah.
And I can literally, I could tell you like, oh, that's a light whiskey. That's not a bourbon.
And some are more heavy coconut and some are less coconut. But no, that's accurate, I think.
Yeah.
It is a butterscotch coconut. But I don't know. I like butterscotch coconut. So
I like it. It's just sometimes it's just too much, man. And right now I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm all right.
Uh-oh.
So those were the trends that we had.
Can you guys see me? Am I still here? What just happened? Is this me?
You're still good.
We see you, Matt.
Am I here? Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got
you. Did
you.
my internet go out or did their internet go out? I don't know what's happening.
No idea.
Yeah, we see you. Can you hear us?
Nobody's saying anything. Am I screwed?
Oh, Matt's internet went out.
Yeah, his
Is my internet working? Why is nobody chatting?
That's weird because we can hear them and see them.
That is good.
There you go. I can see you now. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we could see you the whole time, and we heard you talking the whole time.
Yeah. You were still
wow.
fine.
Yeah, y'all went to like a little circle spinning.
Oh.
All right. That was weird. I can tell you the worst bottle I've bought this year.
Sure, tell me.
I mean, that's easy. The JD Raspberry. Holy cow. Worst bottle. If you've ever wanted to know what Diamond Tap tastes like with Jack Daniels in it, buy that bottle.
So I thought about picking it up because I picked Crown Blackberry, and the only reason I picked it up when it came out was because I was going to mix it with lemonade. And that's it. So it's
Jason,
sipper, right?
So
save your $6 and go buy a sandwich.
Well,
I'm sorry,
what, Carlos?
No, I was just saying I was thinking about picking it up as well. So it's not good. Stay away.
Oh, it's awful. Like literally, have you had Diamond Tap before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just imagine Jack Daniels with Diamond Tap. That's what it tastes like.
Okay, the blackberry.
Oh, it's blackberry. Sorry, yeah,
that's earlier.
Not raspberry. Blackberry. It's awful. It's awful. In fact, I'm going to revisit it right now just to make sure it's still awful.
Oh boy.
Worst bottle I've bought.
That.
Most expensive bottle that I bought that I hated. Whistle Pig. Paid $300 for that bottle.
I just can't get into Whistle Pig.
What? Dude, you want to talk about an overpriced bottle that shit? Any Whistle Pig.
Yeah.
Well, look at that new one that they came out. It was like snout and ass, or what the hell they call it? What they call it? You think it was snout and something? But
now
it's like an 80 proof bourbon, and I'm like I went to the bourbon barbecue and beer festival or whatever.
Yeah.
And the rep from Whistle Pig is there, and she's like, "This is our newest bottle, almost $100 for an 80 proof bourbon." And I'm like,
whatever.
You kidding me?
You just lost the plot at that point.
Wilderness and Whiskey says snout and tails.
I personally like yours better. Snout and ass.
Now, what I will say is the Liquid Death one, that one was okay. It was okay, but the Liquid Death one, the one that was like finished in caskets, like oak caskets. But like none of their stuff is what now. Carlos, I think I've given you a sample of this. My favorite weird expensive bottle of all time is the 17-year-old Guero. Fantastic juice.
Mm.
And I think Carlos told me this was
not me,
a
but
slur.
I don't think you've ever sent me a sample. Dave Vogelsand sent me a sample, and that was phenomenal.
So
And that's like an 80 proofer.
It's only 80 proof. The Guero is only 80 proof.
I think so. Let me look.
So it's Savage and Cook.
No, it's 108 proof. It's 108.
17-year-old whiskey called Guero.
Okay.
Which means white guy in Spanish.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
We were talking about it at the liquor store at Turtle Creek.
Right.
And he was like, have you tasted that? I'm like, yeah, Dave sent me one, but it is really freaking good.
Is it their own juice?
I don't think so. I think it's sourced. I don't know where it's sourced from.
Okay.
Matt, it's sourced from somewhere, right?
I don't know. Let me see if it says.
There is the last trend.
There you go. And I think it's a little expensive, honestly.
It says produced
something.
Don't know why, for the life of me, anybody wants to hide where their juice comes from.
It says produced and bottled by Savage and Cook in California, distilled in Tennessee.
If you source from MGP, but you're blending, like Penelope.
That could be Dickel. That could be Jack Daniels. That could be.
It's not Dickel. It is not Dickel.
Sagamore provides barrels to a lot of people.
No, but out of Tennessee, distilled in Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay.
So it could be it could be Dickel juice. Who knows?
But
it's too good to be Dickel.
No, man. They said, like, okay, who else do you think? Jack Daniels and who else?
The thing with Dickel is, though, I don't care what Dickel you have, is Flintstone vitamins.
I have a 11-year-old bottled and bond that doesn't give me Flintstone vitamins.
Really?
Now, the 13-year one, yes, a little bit. And then I have the single barrel one that's horrible.
That must be special because I've never tasted a Dickel that I didn't taste like.
I mean, I could bring it over. I still have a lot of it left because I hardly eat.
Oh no! It is sourced from Dickel.
There you go, man.
Oh my God! It's sourced from George Dickel's Cascade Hollow Distillery in Tennessee.
That just ruined it for him. See, you just did to him what you did with me on Amber.
Wow! I don't know if I can ever drink that again now. Oh no! It was so good. That's the first Dickel I like. It's good.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So I like what Chance Down says. He said, "Words never spoken. That whistle pig was worth every dollar."
Oh my God!
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome, Chance.
I've tried a few of the whistle pigs over the years. I will say at this point in my journey, I have never actually bought a whistle pig bottle myself because I just can't.
I bought one, and it was and I'm sorry to Matt Acton. He's probably not on the chat anymore, but I gave it to him, and I was like, hey, I hate this bottle. I'm going to drain pour it, but if you want to taste it, here you go. And he took it. And he was like, and then I asked him like a couple of weeks later, he's like, yeah, I drain poured that thing. And that was the Whistle Pig 6-year piggyback bourbon.
Oh, yeah, no.
That was horrible.
But but speaking of Matt Acton, he didn't dump because I was glad to take it. He gave me a Knob Creek 12 because he's like, this is horrible. That
is true. Which he did say that he needs to
I like Knob Creek 12.
Oh, I love Knob.
Yeah, it's 12. Really good.
Yeah. So Chance says, who is the only other distillery bourbon for 17 years in Tennessee besides JD MGP Elaine? I'll save my money and just buy the Alberta premium products instead of Whistle Pig.
Bourbon 17 years ago, probably freaking Castle and Creek. Oh, they're Kentucky though, aren't they?
They're Kentucky.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Dickel, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Dickel, unfortunately.
Castle and Key? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I said they're Kentucky though.
Well, the good thing about Dickel, I think,
did they ever put on anything good?
No, but the problem, the good thing about Dickel is that if you actually look at some of the sourced blended whiskeys, a lot of them have Dickel in them.
Yeah.
Right? So I think Dickel works as a blended
Just
whiskey.
not on its own.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, no, I know it does not on its own,
but as a blended whiskey, I think it definitely works. Let's do the last giveaway for this.
Right.
Matt, do you have or do you want to say a hashtag?
Oh, I don't. No, Matt can do it.
Hey, Matt, do you want to give us a hashtag for our last giveaway?
Hashtag cheap bottles. Let's put that in the universe. Cheap whiskey. There you go.
Well, you can do it if you want. Hold on.
It's up to you, man.
I got it.
All right.
Because this thing is fickle.
All right. Don't put it in yet, guys. Don't put it in yet. We gotta set the thing up. Just go back.
Yeah, I got it.
We will tell you when to put it in. After you see us put it in the chat, then you can start putting it in.
Make sure I spell it right.
Yeah, I'm watching.
This is a great topic, guys. I love this topic. This is good.
Copy it. Just copy it real quick, sir. Yeah, man. Thanks for getting on, Matt. We appreciate you always getting.
Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm on a vacation this week, so it's nice to stay up late and drink a little bit of whiskey with you guys.
So cheers to that, brother.
There you go.
Yeah,
all right, guys. Last giveaway is for the Sazerac Rye 100 proof 1 ounce sample and the Jack Daniel's Heritage Toasted Barrel 1 ounce sample. What happened?
I'll tell you what, I'm conflicted tonight.
Why?
I don't know which one is my favorite. I am tossed between the Heritage and the cigar.
The cigar was really good.
It really was.
It really was good.
I'm really tossed between the two of them. They're both excellent.
I still love this one better.
Which cigar did you guys have?
The short barrel.
The short barrel.
Oh, the 6309 or whatever.
Yeah, the distillery release one.
Yeah.
So guys, put hashtags cheap bottles in the chat, and you can get a 1 ounce sample of the Jack Daniel's Toasted Heritage Barrel and the Sazerac Rye 100 proof. 100 proof.
Oh, damn! Jeff Castle's here. What's up, Jeff Castle?
Jeff's been here for a while.
Oh, has he? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeff. What are you guys drinking right now? Are you guys still drinking the Heritage?
Yeah, I've got Heritage.
I have a little bit of the Heritage, but I think after this giveaway, dude, we're gonna do one last pour. So wanted to see what we can pour together, man.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Roger here.
Guys want to do? I don't know. I'll just throw it out there. Hazmat, a light whiskey. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Sure. What do you got over there?
Why don't we pick like Jason, do you have any ryes that Carlos will drink?
Yeah, I do.
Carlos is smiling. I don't know. What's he eyeballing?
I know Matt should have this one.
Well, he should, yeah.
Man, that is an old label. Oh, that's my bottle.
Yeah, that's your bottle.
Yes.
That's a really old bottle, man. They don't make that one anymore. They don't even make that label anymore.
No, they don't. For ryes,
I'll drink that with you if you guys want to drink that.
Barrel. I have an Old Forester.
Is that the MVP one?
I think it is.
I won't drink that one.
Well, it's not their pick, but it did come from them.
Yeah,
Carlos, do you like that short barrel pick? I'll drink that if you guys want to drink it.
We could do that too. The short barrel? We can do that.
Yeah, I'll drink that, sure.
Let's do it. I'll drink that one. I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh, all right. Well, that was way easier to find than I thought. There we go. Drink it with you guys.
There you go, man.
Look how dark that is.
Oh, well,
this is a 12-year MGP, 131.4.
There you go.
There you go. One sticker. Wait a minute. How come you don't have both stickers on there? I need to send you the other sticker.
What, man? Where's my tater sticker?
So my bottle has your sticker on it, and his
It
bottle
says Sean's.
holy Sean's.
That's how they were. That's how they were supposed to go out. Was like this, and I guess some people got one or the other. That's weird.
Okay.
I'll drink that with you guys. I'll let it air out for a minute. Oh man, that smells so good.
It really is an exceptional rye.
And Matt, was this MGP or was it OZ Tyler? Like, do you remember?
Yeah, it's MGP 12-year.
12-year.
Okay. And is it a 95.5 or?
Yep, 95.5. Yep.
And that is crazy that I like this because normally I don't like MGP 95.5.
It really is a good one.
It is a good one.
And I've nursed this one. I don't hit this one often because I'm, saving.
It's really good.
Feel for that I actually like, and this came out on it.
I think your level is a little bit above mine, Jason. So you're doing better than me. I'm still nursing this one too.
Pretty close actually, because I'm just about at top of the label too. But I do nurse that one. I don't eat it often, and I don't really serve it to a whole lot of people unless they're real whiskey people.
Yeah,
because it's just too good to just give away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is a great bottle.
And it's crazy because it's not giving me usually 95.5 ryes from MGP. They give me that like earthy, grainy note.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't.
I think it has enough proof to cut through. I think that's what it is.
Probably.
Because it's like what, 134 or something? 131.4. Yeah. I think that's what it is.
I'm not getting that graininess that I hate. Like that earthiness, graininess that I usually hate. I'm not.
I just want everybody to know that they're saying that there is something to higher proof bourbons. Okay. That's what I want everybody to take away from this.
There's not. I'm just saying
that was never a question.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you guys.
No, it's all good, man.
So good, man. So good. We only have like 2 entries. What is going on, guys? Cheap bottles. Come on.
No, we have 7.
And hit the like button while y'all are here. Get this out to the For You page. Come on, guys.
All right. So that's cool. I think us are the other ones.
Yeah.
One of us is the other ones. That's really it. Let's just run it.
All right, let's do it. Hold on. We'll do a share screen here.
Oh, ain't no sense in delaying it.
Why am I getting tips? I don't care about tips.
It always says that.
Come on.
By the way, Carlos, Jason liked my anagram for BOTB.
Yeah, I did. That was good because I was laughing. Carlos said, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Matt's on," and he says, "What the hell is BOTB? Bring on the boobies?" I said, "I kind of like his better." I'm just saying.
Oh, Jeff has it too. He says he's been nursing it as well. All right, cheers, Jeff. We'll drink it together, brother.
Oh, Josh at the last second.
Josh.
Congrats, Josh.
Congrats, brother. So now that means that you got to come to a bottle share, and we need to see you in person, man. Hold on, let me take a picture. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Congrats, Josh.
Unless you're already in Tennessee, I am not sending this to you.
Good?
Yeah, good. Congrats, Josh. I will pour this one with y'all as well. Have been nursing me. Great pick, man. Awesome. Jeff is pouring this as well with us.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, man.
And if anybody in the chat has this bottle, this Sean and Matt pick,
do it.
Yeah. 12-year-old rye.
Yeah.
From Short Barrel. Amazing pick by Matt and by Sean.
So good.
See, and that's the weirdest thing.
Pour it with us.
That's the weirdest thing on the nose with this one too. So you can tell it's a rye, but it's not like in your face rye.
It's not. That's the thing, dude. That's why
other notes.
Yeah, that's why I'm so like. I was so surprised, right? And Matt, I will be completely honest with you. I was like, I don't know. It's gonna go to Jason
because you're not a rye guy.
I'm not. I was like, I don't know. And and I think you said that it was 95.5 MGP, and I was like, I usually don't like those. And then I was very surprised when I tasted it. I was like, damn.
You were excited when you gave it to me. You're like,
I
dude,
was,
I'm
dude.
telling you what, this is good rye.
It was.
Do you know how I knew you'd be honest with me? Is because you were so honest with Clinton when he was on your show. And by the way, I don't know. Look, I'm not saying it's because of Whiskey Corner. I'm not going to make any accusations here, but let me grab my mic here. Clinton doesn't make El Jefe anymore. He stopped. I don't know if that's anything to do with Carlos, but that is a bottle that is no longer a short barrel product. It is gone.
That happened.
You know what? Carlos was actually pretty nice about it. I was kind of the dick about it.
Well, you know what? That's what they need to hear. You know here's what's crazy.
LFA sucks.
I told him in person. I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah, but I did it on
You
live.
So
just I absolutely that bottle.
Just a weird little behind the scenes information here that only Whiskey Corner's gonna get.
You know what's weird about that, Matt? He did. So Clinton came down to MDP here.
Yeah.
And he did like a little tasting of a lot of like short barrel bottles.
Well, he had Old Fourth too, remember?
He did have Old Fourth.
Which is kind of like gone away now.
No, they haven't gone away. I just bought a. They have. They have a few Old Fourths. They have a few Old Fourths though, but Clinton came down and he had the El Jefe 2 or whatever, the one that was right before this Tres one, right? And he had it like all on a barrel.
Yeah,
where people can just go up and like taste it themselves and stuff like that.
I still tell you, I think there's only 2 El Jefes.
I thought there were 3, dude. But I've only tasted one other than the Tres.
Because I think there's only one other one to taste.
I don't know. So he came down, and there were actually people that liked that bottle.
Trash palette.
And I was like, you guys actually like this?
Trash palette.
And they were like, oh, this is awesome. This is good. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like shocked. Like, you guys like this thing?
You know, and I'll give credit where credit is due. Flatow came up with the perfect recipe for that.
What?
So you do 50% or half El Jefe, the original one, not the trace, and half bee's knees. Now, if you do that, it's actually really good.
I haven't done that.
Both.
They need to move on from bee's knees, man. Like that's just my.
They do. But, I mean, I have the OG bee's knees.
I finished mine, and that was
Florida one.
That was amazing. I love the OG bee's knees, and now I'm like bee's kneed out.
Yeah,
because I have like probably like 10 bottles, dude, between bee's knees 3 and bee's knees 4 or whatever.
I think I moved it up. I think I actually moved it up because there's like a half a bottle. I
need to stop buying bee's knees.
I mean, I haven't bought a whole lot of other honey ones, to be honest with you.
Man,
I know.
I'll probably bring you that one.
I just didn't get on the bag.
I got a Blue Note honey rye cask. It's not bad if you like rye.
Okay. Honey ryes are okay. Like the after swarm's all right, but I'm done with honey. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you guys a little behind the scenes story that I've never told before. So Whiskey Corner, you're going to get the first story of this. When Sean and it's not like an exciting story, but whatever. When Sean and I were at Short Barrel, when we were actually doing that bottle pick, this was a really, really, really long time ago. We were tasting a bunch of barrels, and we decided to go with that one. And once the pick was done, we just started tasting like random stuff. And this was when Short Barrel, I feel like, was a little more. I hate to say amateur because that's a little harsh. What I mean is they were a little more like loosey-goosey with their policies and how they work because they were still kind of new. Yeah. And so when the pick ended, it just turned into this like free-for-all of like, hey, check this out, check this out, check this out. And they plopped a bottle down that didn't have a label on it. And they were like, taste that and tell us what you think. And it was clear liquid. And I'm like, all right. So I tasted it. And again, this is like, end of the day, we were, a little tipsy. And I was like, man, that's fantastic. I was like, that's really good. And Sean tried it. He was like, that's really good too. And so Clinton was like, that's our experimental blend of El Jefe #3. And I had never even heard of it before. I'm like, what is this? And he told me what was going in there or whatever. And we thought it was really good. So then it gets released maybe like a year later. I see it on the shelf and I go buy the bottle and it was awful. Like I think that they like changed the blend before they released it because the one we had was experimental. I was like, what? This is not what I tasted, man. This is like totally different. So I didn't. But anyway, so yeah. And Clinton texted me. He said, yeah, we're not making it anymore. Like, nobody likes it.
Yeah, dude. Nope. And yeah. And that's cool. Like that behind the scenes look. But yeah, like that was such a bad bottle. Well, that was such a bad series, I think. And it goes back to that trend. Like
I know.
Tequila finished whiskeys. Like that needs to go away.
Well, and I have the OG cigar. I have a brand new uncracked bottle of the OG cigar up there. And then we had the Fahrenheit 451.
That to this day is my favorite short barrel bottle.
Fact,
that is the dude. If I can get more bottle, I might buy that from you.
That is an uncracked, unopened Fahrenheit.
Might buy that from you, dude, because that's the best freaking short barrel bottle.
So
can you sell it yourself,
Matt? That we did. So it's just a
Can you sell it yourself?
It's like a 7-year-old, well, almost 7.
So it's a toasted Booker's barrel,
aged in
finished in 17-year-old Four Roses barrels.
Yeah.
Wait, but what does the tater sticker look like on it?
What's up, Matt?
What does the tater sticker look like on it? I'm trying to see if I have that bottle.
It's a tater sticker like a Booker's bottle, basically.
Yeah. So the tater sticker is just a yellow. You can't see.
It's a Booker's bottle. It's like it's called Fahrenheit 451. So it's made to be like a Booker's one because that literally is a toasted Booker's that they finished in 17-year-old Four Roses barrels.
All right, give me a second.
It's pretty exceptional. Probably one of my favorite short barrel bottles ever, honestly. But then I had that other one that he did, which was that unreleased one. I got a bottle. Dave got a bottle, like way ahead of the release. I think it's this one, and I forget what the deal was with this one.
Is that the 25-year-old Four Roses?
Yeah, so it's this one, and I forget what the deal was with this.
I think that was the 25-year-old.
I think it's a little bit better than the 451, honestly.
I'm gonna have to taste it.
Go ahead.
Because 451 is my favorite.
And I'll have to ask Dave. Dave remembers the specs on this. I forget what it was. I mean, it was kind of on that same level as the 451. It's really good. And that's one thing I will give Short Barrel in the world for. They have done some blend finish stuff that is just like crazy.
So I don't think this is y'all's, but I do have. What's the barrel? Does it have the barrel number on it by any chance? Is it 2487?
You're there, yep. This one is. Let me see if I can find it on here. So this one says 451-24A.
Okay. Yeah. So the only short barrel that I've got that might be similar is this is their bookkeeper. This is from the Bookers. It's 6.8 age.
So that is similar, man, because we tasted that one when we were there. But trust me, Matt, this one is really freaking good, dude.
I don't know. Did I still have an open bottle of that? I might have a little bit left.
You have a bookkeeper's? I never bought one because they were expensive, man.
I don't. Yeah, maybe not.
Isn't it a shame when you have just one bunker left and you're like, when do I open this?
I know. And you know what? The reality of it is that when I have somebody like Carlos over or some of our other, guys from the group that are close friends, or like if you were to come down here, Matt.
I would love to come down there.
Gardens, man.
Yes.
I need to. My wife wants to come down there so bad.
What's up?
But can you guys not hear me? Is my mic not working?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My wife's wanting to come down there so bad, so that may happen sooner than y'all think.
You need to come down. Like, it'd be cool to have you come down, have Doc over there in Orlando, and we just all meet up.
I mean, Doc basically has a second home in Florida at this point.
He does, yeah. Like he's like on the top tier list of Disney.
I was on Trek's short live the other night and told them the same thing. Like, when are you guys, Natalie and Jackson?
Where are they at? Where are they?
They're in Texas.
Oh, they're in Texas.
Yeah. And I was like, so when are you guys and Doc coming over to Florida?
Well, Doc comes here all the time. He just texts me like very last minute. Like,
yeah.
The last time he texted me, well, not the last time, but one of the times he texted me when we were literally getting that hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey, I'm stuck in my 5-star hotel."
Yeah, no shit. Welcome to Florida.
You want to come and meet me here? I'm like, dude, there's like a hurricane about to hit us, dude.
At least you get a text. I just get a video where Carlos is like, I just drove by Matt's house. What's up, y'all? Whiskey Corner. I'm like, God damn, dude. I'm like, would you give a brother a call? Like, Jesus.
Right.
So this is Matt's house. He's there in the window. We'll make way to him.
Yeah, really.
It's like we've all seen Sean's front porch.
Yeah.
Doc goes down to Florida more than anyone I've ever known in my life, man.
It's the place to be, Matt. I'm telling you.
There you go.
Yeah. What's the temperature there right now?
Does Sean meet up with you a lot over there?
Echoes?
Yeah.
He used to, not so much anymore, but yeah, every so often, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of slowing down a little bit. But back in the day, we used to meet up quite a bit, yeah. He's a good guy. I really like Sean.
Next time I go up, I wanted to see you. I wanted to see Sean. I know he's a little bit more south. Well, obviously not in Georgia, but close.
Yeah, we should all go to Short Barrel and do a barrel pick. That's what we should do.
Yeah, we should, man. Let's do it.
It'd be fun. Did you stop by there when you were here last?
Where?
Short Barrel?
I did. Well, no, not the last time I went, but the time before that, when I went up there for work, They just go up there. And, you mentioned it earlier, like Clinton is an awesome dude. Like I was telling him about my son and how he was, how I was coming back up for the All-Star game that was happening there in Atlanta. And he was like, "Oh, is he into basketball?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's into every sport." And he gives me like this Dominique Wilkins, like little like action figure or whatever,
cool.
Still in the box, signed by Dominique Wilkins. He's like, "Here, give that to your son," because it was my son's. I told him, I was like, "Yeah, my son's about to have his birthday next week," and he was like, "Here, give that to your son." I'm like, "That's awesome, dude. Thank you."
Mm-hmm.
So Clinton's a really good dude.
That is really cool. That's really nice of him to do that. Yeah, Clinton's been nothing but nice to me, honestly. And by the way, well, I'm not gonna say it on air, but what I will say on air is that bottle that we just drank, Short Barrel went above and beyond to make that bottle happen. I'll tell you more off air. I'm not gonna say it publicly, but Short Barrel really, if it wasn't for the generosity of Short Barrel and Clinton, that bottle would have never happened. So I can't thank them enough, honestly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they really do. They really do a lot for the community, dude.
Yeah.
I think we call this a wrap.
Yeah,
honestly, we got about 7 people on. So thank you all for staying on this long. Congrats,
troopers!
Congrats to all the winners. We had Chance Downs. We had Josh Cousteau, and who was the first one?
Don't forget that Whiskey Wisdom was a winner.
Whiskey Wisdom was a winner,
Yes.
and Matt, we're still.
I like how it feels in the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll send you some
We'll
samples.
send you some stuff out, man, so that you could taste it as well. Because you're always generous, man. So we want to return the favor. But appreciate you getting on, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
You.
Jay, I'll bail. I'll get out of here so you guys can end the show. Jason, Carlos, I love you guys. Thanks for having me on, man. This was a fantastic topic. You guys killed it with the live stream. You had me engaged the whole time. Really, really love the live stream. So I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you,
Take care, guys.
All right, see you, man. So, was a pretty good live stream. Some people want some good stuff. We went over it. We didn't get the edgy conversation, other than Matt.
Yeah.
That we thought we would.
Yeah.
So that means that a lot of people agreed with us.
Maybe. They were
They
too
just
afraid
didn't
to
say
say
it.
anything. Yeah.
They just didn't say it.
Maybe.
I spilled
Except
some
for Torah.
Yeah, Torah definitely said chance down said some stuff.
Yeah.
I spilled some stuff on your bar mat. Sorry.
That's why there's a bar mat
Do you like wet it, like hose it down afterwards?
in the sink. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like, do you know, I don't know if you ever worked at a kitchen,
Yeah.
but at the kitchen at the end of the night, you take it and you.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
All good, man. All good.
Thank you guys for getting on. I see we got 9, so we got some more people, but it is the end, and we weren't going to stay this long.
No, we can blame Matt for that.
Yes, we can. But
We appreciate y'all.
you guys getting on. Let us know in the comments. Please like. That definitely helps out. Please subscribe to both channels, Whiskey Corner,
Please.
with My Whiskey Therapy. That helps out tremendously. And if you're seeing this on playback, or if you just caught a little bit of this, we did whiskey trends that need to disappear in 2025. So if you have one that you want to call out, put it in the comments.
Let us know, because we can do another one.
Yeah, we can do another one, or we would love to get your feedback on that.
Yes.
Because just because we had these 4 or 5 that we went through, doesn't mean that's the end all be all. We would love to hear back from you.
We would.
So appreciate y'all. And till next time, we're going to end it off. I think you gave me this one, right?
I did, yeah.
Toasted Short Barrel. You got that in your cup?
I do.
And
cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all. Have a good night. Peace.